shut the fuck up. Yeah. And today she hung up on me. I'm like, I'm dumping you. And she's like, okay.
All right, so it's a comedy podcast, but we talk about fights.
Oh, yeah. That's cool.
If there's anything at any point you need us to bleep out, we'll take it out. But this was a part of it because
I don't bleep anything out, man. I have my book coming out, and I wait to read this.
Oh, nice.
Thing.
Oh, nice.
Great. I'm a mess, dude. Like, I mean, like I said, yeah. I don't hold back. I don't give a fuck what people think.
Okay.
Like,
yeah. But I was more worried about. I wasn't sure if you were married, and you were like, "Well, I don't want the wife to know about this era of my life because of."
I can give a flying fuck. My girlfriend, she can suck my ass. All
right, no holds barred.
I go on my phone. I'll give you my keepsake. You'll be like, "Holy fuck."
Oh, we're rolling.
Yeah, I just want
to keep
beauty.
In
just in case if you need to cut it, you can always cut.
Oh no, yeah.
I'll go. Yeah, the funniest shit always happens, and then you start to record, and you're like, everyone clams up.
Oh, yeah. And then after the 3 stories at the end, you're like, "Why the fuck did you tell that?"
Yeah.
Phones on silent or whatever. It's not live. So
nobody calls me.
No one wants to find us.
Just the fucking hookers, man. That's fucking cool, man. You did this in your basement.
Yeah, this is pretty nice.
Yeah, we were pleasantly surprised when we walked out here. Like, all right, this is
John
legit.
was like, "Can I get some pictures of that studio?" I was like, "Fair enough."
Yeah,
fair enough, dude. I know. I totally get it. You're like,
yeah. That's the most vetting I've ever done.
Oh, yeah. You won't have to mess with this. This fucking thing droops.
Oh, okay.
All right.
Yeah.
So everyone's good?
Yeah.
Okay, cool. Well, welcome to Fight Stories. I'm Tyler Morrison here with John Moses. Today we get a special guest with us, Frank the Animal Bialowas. Thanks for joining us, Frank.
Oh, pleasure, man.
Okay, first of all, I think we got to do a little more because this isn't just a hockey fighting podcast, even though we've had some big hockey fighters on, right?
Yeah.
You know, we've had to name a few, Colton Orr, Ben Wilson.
Yep. Ryan Vandenbush.
You guys are doing well.
Terry Ryan.
Cam Jansen. We've had some good jobs.
Yeah, we've been to St. Louis.
Darren Kimball.
Yeah. I would say, other than Probert, your name has come up the second most, and definitely stories.
Yeah.
Like we've gotten 3 separate stories about you from guys you played with. Yeah. Guys you played with and mostly fought.
But they're all like, you got to get Frank on.
Yeah.
So this has been a highly anticipated.
Yes. So for everybody else, Frank played in the AHL and some of the other sort of like semi-pro leagues. Fought a whole fucking ton, and the NHL, and played in the NHL for the Leafs, which we will get into.
Absolutely.
But the reason I'm most excited about this particular one is because he was also a male stripper.
Oh, yeah. Dude, you name it, I fucking did it. No shame.
Yeah.
This doesn't make you a bad person. Whatever.
No, I worked in a strip club for 6 years, running an amateur strip contest.
Oh, and no shit.
The first couple of nights I was in there, it was every Thursday night in the Bronx. I was the only white guy other than the guy who owned the place for a mile. And a bunch of, everybody, the clientele in there was all black. All the strippers were Dominican.
Oh, okay.
And I remember the stripper that I saw, I walked in there like the first couple times, like, dude, I would do anything to bang that chick. And then a month later, she's asking me, she goes, are you going to ask for my number or what?
I hope you hit it, man.
I did it. I was married. I ran away. So I'm very excited to hear some of the hockey stuff, but really all of the other stuff, also.
Dude. Like I said, for me, it's I've had a fucked up life. I mean, I didn't really have any right playing hockey. I was blessed that I got out of jail, and then was like able to not spend the rest of my life in fucking jail and go play hockey. Hockey Canada.
Well, it's fucking. So, what was the highest level of hockey that you played
NHL.
before jail? No, but before jail.
Before jail, junior.
So you did play junior.
I quit. I was like, you know what? Fuck hockey. I make more money being a hoodlum than. Yeah. And I did. I mean, like, you know, why am I supposed to go play fucking junior hockey? Like, you know, I was playing in the Western Hockey League. I made the Swift Current Broncos when they were, you know, when they're big and they made all the championships. It's like, why in the fuck do I want to play there making $300 a month? Or, you know, when I can go make 30 grand a fucking day or a week, you know what I mean? Drugs and, you know, strippers, hookers, you name it, I did it.
Right.
And it was like, okay, whatever, you know, and
how old are you when you're doing this?
16.
Shit? You're 16 doing that.
Yeah, and Swift Current Bronco, like what
I'm glad I didn't go there.
Did you
that
sidestep?
That homo was there, that coach. I would have probably fucking killed him.
That's what I was going to ask. Did you sidestep the Graham James?
I did. I was there. He was there, but I didn't stay. So it was like weird. My dad's like, "Hey, you got to play there." I'm like, "Fuck that! I don't want to do that shit." So I went back to Manitoba, played Manitoba Junior for like shit.
Yeah, why does the coach always want us to take these showers?
Oh, dude, I would have fucking killed him. I would have. Seriously, I was fighting men when I was like 13.
That was it. Yeah.
So there was no way I would have tolerated that shit. I couldn't give a fuck, you know.
When you were 13, were you like, because you're, you know, I don't want to say thick, but like you're.
Well, I was big all the time.
But so you're like, so how much did you weigh? How tall were you? How much did you weigh as a 13-year-old?
At 13, I was probably about 220 pounds. I mean,
fuck.
I was a big kid. I had a beard. I mean, I was banging strippers. I was like, it was all.
A gladiator. He was a gladiator, dude.
Stop, man. It started young.
Just a prodigy.
Dude, my girlfriend, I mean, by the time I was 16, me and my boys were taking counts. I've been with like 20 different girls. You know what I mean? So it was like a shit show. Yeah.
Wow.
I'm like that Will Chamberlain of fucking hockey, man. You know what I mean? It's like, yeah, it's bad. Whatever. Who gives a shit? You do it, you do it. It's so.
And so you decide to you skipped junior and went right into
I skipped junior. I was doing shit. I did time. I mean, I got time. I had like 2 years minus a day, so it was a year. And then I got out and I was like sitting in a hotel and I was like, well, what am I going to do now? Do I go back to my shit and do this?
And you're how old at this point?
19? 16, 17.
You're out of jail?
17, yeah.
So you got out of jail, you're 17.
Yeah, 17. Oh, actually, sorry, 17 to 18, right? Okay. That range. You know what I mean? So I was like, and then my dad came and he was like, hey, man, like, you got to chill your shit out. Like, you know, go play. And then, but the whole time I was in jail, this guy was calling me. His name's Roy Somner. He's the coach. He's a great guy. Like, I love him to death. He's like the all-time AHL coaching thing, you know. So he's calling my dad. He's like, hey, you know, we want Frank to come play in Virginia, you know, like, where is he? And my dad's like, oh, he's on fucking vacation. You know?
No internet back then.
So every week he'd call. He'd be like, hey, is he home from vacation? No, not yet. He's coming.
He's got a meal plan.
Yeah, pretty much. Yeah. So after
this fucking vacation.
After a certain amount of time, you know, he kept fucking calling. This guy just was adamant. He was like fucking calling. You know, so I got out of jail and I'm in a hotel. I was staying at this Continental Hotel. It's a strip joint in like Canada, male, female. Sitting in my room going, okay, well, I'll just get back into my shit, you know, stripping and make money, whatever. It's all good. And my dad comes to the room and he's like, hey, you're going to go play hockey. And I'm like, yeah, fuck you. And he put a gun to my head.
Get the fuck,
dude. He's
so
like, you're
literal
go
gun to your head.
And I'm like, fuck off. You know, like, shoot me. I don't give a fuck. You know what I mean? I was crazy. I was like,
so your dad pulled a gun? And
shotgun, man, right to my forehead. And I was like, I'm not going nowhere. I wouldn't do nothing. And I was like, look, Dad, I'm like, there's no way, man. Like, you know what I mean? I was like 280 pounds, juiced up out of my fucking mind. I was
18 years old.
Yeah. And
so you said strip. You're in the strip joint. Like, what am I going to do?
So I was in the hotel where they all lived.
But were you stripping at that point?
Not at that point. I just got out. It was early, like right out.
I wasn't sure if you were 16 fucking stripping, like a complete fucking prodigy. You were stripping.
I stripped before I went to jail. Yeah, my ex-girlfriend. She was like 26. She got me into that shit. She's like, "Why are you washing cars and shit? Just go show your dick." I'm like, "Okay." It's like, let's go, man. And then everything comes along with that. You know, the drugs, the fighting, collecting money. You know, it's like it was a shit show. It never stopped. And it turned into this huge snowball. And then when you're in jail, you're like, fuck, do I want to go? And my dad was like, he knew police, and he's like, do you want to go back for like you know, because I had so many charges.
Yeah.
And I was like, no. So he just left. He was upset. You know what I mean? You know, 20 minutes later, my grandfather shows up at the door. He's like, get the fuck in the car. And I'm like, no. And he's like, did I ever ask you for nothing? I'm like, no. He goes, get the fuck in the car. Get in the car, man. Fucking to the border. Manitoba border. Yeah. We went to the first one. Pull up the border. He goes, hey, I'm taking my, my grandson to go play hockey. He's got a visa. What's his name? I go, oh, are you fucking crazy? Like, they put my name in there. Like, take him back. He's going to jail, man.
Wayne Gretzky.
So I'm like, oh, see, I tried. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So what my grandfather does, he takes me to the next border, which Emerson. It's like 5 miles away. Pull up to the border. They didn't have, it was back, way back.
Yeah.
This is 30 years ago, whatever more. And pull up to the border. They're like, where are you going? Taking my grandson shopping.
There you go.
Fuck, right through the border.
Yeah.
Just got to the other side. We got in Grand Forks there. Fucking Greyhound bus right to Roanoke. And there was no reciprocity, so they couldn't.
Yeah.
It was weird. Like,
So was that set up for you? Like you go to Roanoke?
Roanoke, yeah.
And that's in
West Virginia.
Not
West Virginia, Virginia.
So they were waiting for you, but that was set up.
Yeah, he was
the coach was
happy
waiting
I was
for
fucking
you.
coming, man.
Did you know this was happening when he said get in the car? Did you know?
Oh yeah, no, I knew because my dad came. My dad came and he was like, "Hey, you go play hockey." I'm like, "What do you got here? Are you on drugs?"
That's so funny. Like, but you're basically like, I'm not going to do this fucking crazy dream that so many kids in Canada would love to do. Yeah, you're like, I'm living at the strip club, Dad.
Yeah, and there was money, right? Yeah, like the money was like you're gonna make nothing. But like I said, dude, once you're in jail, you realize you don't have any freedom, and you can go take off somewhere and hide. I literally hid for 5 years in the States because there's no reciprocity. Right. So it was like, like thank God, you know what I mean? But then I got busted in Roanoke. My friends shipped me steroids. I'm like, fuck. And I was like, I didn't accept the package. No, but it was like treated like cocaine. So now I'm like in the DA. I'm like, fuck. And I'm like, I didn't do it. So they give me probation for like 10 years. And I'm like, it's still on my record. I'm still fucking.
And you're still in the States.
Oh, yeah.
So what happened with the visa shit?
No,
you got
dude,
here.
they gave it to me.
They just gave it to you.
They just gave me probation for like 10 years. I'm like, okay.
Wow.
Judges like, don't do nothing wrong. I'm like sitting at they had I remember the emblem. I'm sitting in this room and these people got busted for like 800 pounds of hash or something. I'm like, what are you here for? And they're like, oh, fuck. I said, someone sent me a teddy bear full of juice. And they're like, the judge is like, oh, no, you're not on today. I'm like, no. Yeah. He goes, look, man, just get the fuck out of my court. So it worked out. So I did, a couple of years in Roanoke, and then I got called up. I got traded. Roy went to Richmond. We went with him, a couple, me and my guys, my friends. And then in Richmond, after like a year, fucking, you got to call I tried out in Capital District, beat up a bunch of people there, and then, didn't really work out. But then, like, end of the season, like with Richmond, they were like, hey, the Leafs are calling you up. And I'm like, and I was like, fuck. So here I go across the border, fucking in handcuffs. I'm like, fuck.
No fucking way.
So instant as I crossed, man.
The Leafs called you up and you got arrested on the St. John's Leafs. Yeah. So up to the AHL.
Yeah. To the AHL from the East Coast League. So I'm fucking there. I'm busted again. And I'm like, motherfucker.
So where did they arrest you? At the border?
Yeah, right at the border. Instant. Like, I'm crossing back in. I had so many fucking charges. You know what I mean? So then my whatchamacallit, my agent at the time, he was a lawyer. They got involved. Hockey Canada got involved.
Hockey Canada must have fucking juice to get.
Oh, they got juice.
To get fucking this guy.
Oh, they got a little bit of juice.
Hey, they got more than juice, man. The fuck, I like to go to bat all the time, but it's definitely. And it was like, look,
So those charges just went. Like, how long?
It didn't go away. I got
arrested.
I got another 10 years probation from Canada. So I was like 10 in America that they didn't know about with the FBI and DA and said in fucking. I was on probation for like ever.
In all of North America, dude.
All of North America.
And none of you knew shit.
Thank God they didn't. Like I told you, it was back then. They didn't really. Thank God. Yeah. Like it was close. Like if you were in Minnesota and you did something fucked up in Winnipeg, they get you for it. But like being that far out, they just had they didn't give a fuck.
Yeah, Virginia's probably not even thinking about your Canadian record.
No, not at all. And so Virginia's so fucked up, bunch of hillbillies. They're great people. You know what I mean? But like even now today, like I had everything expunged. You know, 'cause I'm a businessman. Life's changed a million times over.
Of course.
But still like the Homeland Security, all the shit. Like I get my gun permits, I do anything, everything gets fucking denied, and I got to fight it. and pull it up because Homeland Security sees all my record and they're like, yeah, right.
Animal?
But I have everything. I got, it goes through. You just got to fight.
You got to be persistent.
Yeah.
It's funny because before I moved here, I'm from Toronto originally, but I live in Jersey. I've been in the States for 20 years.
Okay.
Little 20 plus. And I got popped for a DUI right before I moved here.
Yeah, DUI's, that's petty cake. My brother had the same thing.
Yeah, I went right to the. I got my my citizenship because I'm obviously part native.
Right.
And I went right to the DMV in Massachusetts and applied like I never had a license up in Canada. And they're like, oh yeah, sure. And started the whole thing, learner's permit, everything all over again. They just weren't checking like that.
No, they didn't back then. They never did. Nowadays, you never get away with that.
You get killed.
You're like doing hung to a cross, tarred and feathered. You just suck
so
my ass,
at what point you're at St. John's? At what point do you start stripping?
Oh no, I was stripping. That stripping was done. Yeah, so when I went to Roanoke before I went to jail, I started at 16. I was 20 at that point, something like that.
Oh, so you never stripped with the.
No, never
when
when I was
playing.
Well, because I went to Roanoke, I was done.
Okay.
But it's weird because people you get wind of that. It's funny. So my first fucking I get called up to Toronto, right? This is my favorite fucking story out of everything. Not many people know about it.
Yeah.
So I'm sitting in my room. They got me right by Maple Leaf Gardens, and I'm up in my hotel room. Fucking phone rings. I'm like, hey, who's this? And they're like, hey, we know your background. This is so and so from I don't know what it was back then, but it was equivalent to Pornhub. And they're like, hey, we know you're a stripper. Blah, blah. You interested in doing porn? And I'm like, fuck, in my head, I'm like, man, no, this is my dream call. Fuck hockey, you know what I mean? I'm like, yeah, let's go, man.
You okay, buddy?
He's staring at Maple Leaf Gardens. He's staring at Maple Leaf Gardens, and he gets a call to do porn. Yeah, it's like, no, dude, this is my real dream.
I swear to fucking God. And I was like, fuck, man. I'm like, and I actually was questioning it, I got to pass, man. And the guy's like, are you sure? And I'm like, you can sneak both in. And I'm like, dude, no, it's not going to fly, man. And I thought about it. I was like, let me get back to you, I couldn't believe it. I thought it was a fucking joke, man. The guy called me back 3 days later. He's like, put some thought into this. And I'm like, I'm good, man.
Meanwhile, there's way worse shit happening at Maple Leaf Gardens at the time.
Dude, that's my favorite, man. I couldn't fucking believe that even.
Were they giving you any names that you could that they're going to try and pair you up with?
No. The guy just called. He's like, are you interested in shooting some porn? And I'm like, fuck yeah, I am.
I'm listening.
I'm good. Let's go. But I was like, I don't think that'll go shine too well. You imagine fucking did you play a game yet? And they'll be like, you doing porn? No. Fuck yeah.
So you're a kid and every single kid in Canada, dreams of playing for the Leafs or the Montreal Canadiens at one point in time.
I did, yeah.
But you did. And your life is, at 16, you're getting arrested, you're stripping, you get out of jail, you're like, fuck hockey, you want to make money.
You know what it stems from?
Get there.
Yeah, you know what it stems from? It's a fucking one fault, and my fault was I was playing in Estevan. I was driving home. I stole my mom's car.
Yeah.
So I was driving home doing 120. I got a fucking pulled over, got a ticket for $600.
Yeah.
And I'm like, fuck, how am I going to pay this? She's going to kill me. I never said nothing. I'm sitting on the couch and I'm like, and the phone rings and this fucking kid's like, hey, this is where it all started, man. Right, this is the dilemma. I heard you're tough. And I'm like, yeah. I said, what do you want? He's like, I'll give you $5,000 if you shit kick this guy for me. And I'm like, are you fucking kidding? And, I have this $600 ticket. I'm like, $5,000 to beat someone up. I'm like, fuck, come
and
get
you're
me.
How old?
I think I was 15 or turning 16.
16, and somebody calls you to give you $5,000 to shit kick somebody.
Yeah.
That's pretty.
So I'm
intense.
like, and I'm like, okay. And then I'm like, so I'm like, fuck, come and get me. I said, if you're joking and you're fucking around, I'm going to beat the piss out of you. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
That was tough. I mean, I was playing in Estevan, fighting all the 20-year-olds. That's,
right.
SJHL.
Yeah.
And I was like, all right. And fuck. So he comes, picks me up, sitting in the car, and I'm like, okay, show me the money. And he shows me I'm like, fuck. Point to the motherfucker. So he takes me to a mall in Winnipeg, and I'm like, We walk in, he's like over there, and there's a table, there's a couple girls, this big fat black guy, you know what I mean? A couple other black guys, and I'm like, all right, get the fuck out. So he goes, I said, go get the car ready, you know what I mean? So I walk up to the table, and I'm like, hey, are you Reggie? You know, there's a guy. Yeah, what do you want? You white trash? And I wind up, I kick him right in the face, took the chair, smashed, beat the fucking piss out of him. Security guards are running. I beat up all his friends. and I'm running through the mall. And I see this stupid motherfucker that's supposed to be in the car. And I'm like, what the fuck are you doing here? Get to the car. And I'm like, we're both running through the mall. The fucking security's chasing us. And I'm like, what the fuck?
You're a 15-year-old kid.
Dude,
this guy just took out a gang.
I'm like, I'm going to fucking kill you when we get to the car, you motherfucker. Like, and he's like, just run. And I'm like, fuck, I'm not good at running, you know? Like,
I don't do cardio.
Security so, you know, later on, I'm like, we're in the car and we're fucking dying. I'm sweating. I'm like breathing. I'm like, what the fuck just happened? And he's like, holy fuck, man. He goes, I'm going to hire you. He goes, I'm going to give you like $5,000 a week to work for me. And I'm like, huh? I'm like, fuck, let's go. I find out he's a fucking pimp with hookers. Yeah. And that's what I just beat up. I beat up some other pimp. Yeah. So now I got all these black guys wanting to kill me.
Yeah.
And it just turned into a shit show. I was just fighting every day, fucking them up. And yeah, it was a gong show.
And they're all coming at you now because of that?
Yeah, but I'd stomp their asses, you know, then you get guns. And then, like I said, that's that snowball. You know, that one incident turned in, now you got drugs because you got the fucking girls, you got this, it's just like.
I've only heard like of Winnipeg being sort of like dangerous.
Winnipeg's very dangerous. Winnipeg is very dangerous. Of
the major Canadian cities.
It's pretty bad.
Really?
If you can't fight there,
nobody fucking knows that.
No, it's terrible. Like,
well, I mean,
if you live there and you can't fight, you just might as well get your ass kicked every day.
Just stay in code.
Yeah, like when I was there for
it's a nasty city.
The Winnipeg Comedy Festival. My dad was with me. Timmy came out, and so we're like, let's go get a case of beer. And they're like, oh, you don't want to go get a case of beer?
Oh, I did it. Yeah.
I'm like, what the fuck are you talking about? This is, we'll get a case of beer.
Good luck.
How fucking dangerous is that? It's that bad.
Well, this is another funny story. So we went back from my cousin's wedding. She was getting married, right? And you know, have you been downtown Winnipeg? The Blue, Occidental. Okay, it's just fucking nasty. Like,
really?
Yeah. So we're in a limo, and the only place you can get beer at nighttime is like the Blue, the Ox, like the Indian places. You know what I mean? Like, yeah, it's terrible. So we pull up. My brother's like, "Are you out of your fucking mind?" And I'm like, "Stop being a bitch." So we pull out up front. As soon as the doors open, fucking Indians are like, "Hey," and I look like a fucking Indian.
You do?
Yeah.
I was gonna ask actually.
So and I'm no, not even. Like, so I get out, and they're like, "Hey, look at the fucking movie stars, eh?" And I'm like, "Listen, you motherfuckers, shut up. I need some beer. I'll buy you a beer. Come in. I'll get you a case. Just shut the fuck up, or I'll kill you all."
Yeah.
And my brother's like, "Oh, we're going." So we went into fucking Bell Hotel at fucking 3 a.m, grabbed fucking 324s, walked out, motherfucked everybody in and out, and no one did a thing. The Indians were all like, what the fuck?
Who is this guy?
My brother will tell you. We can call him. He's like, I thought we were dead.
Yeah.
And I was like, see, I told you, man.
And you're how old are you at this point?
No, that was older.
You're an older guy.
That's probably like 15 years ago. My cousin was getting married. When I was young, when I lived in Winnipeg.
Yeah.
So I love fighting. You know, I do. I do.
So before you get arrested as a teenager, how many fights do you think you were
thousands.
in?
I used to fight
thousands.
I had my first fight in kindergarten. I never stopped. I got 13. I used to go throw snowballs at cars on the side of the street.
Yeah.
And like, if you're a man like you or me,
you'd pull over.
I'd stand there. Yeah. I'd be like, and then you get out like, I'm going to kick your ass. I'm like, I don't think so. I fucking fight. And if you beat my ass, I'd be like, thanks for the lesson, man. I was fucking tough, man.
You ran your own gauntlet.
I love fight, and it was like a challenge every day. Like, you know what I mean? So if I beat up a grown man, like, you know, it was okay. If he whipped my ass,
you're
didn't
like, well, I lost
me.
to a
like,
grown man.
Lesson,
you're supposed to. Right.
Yeah. Did your dad...
my dad was tough.
Was he rough on you? Like, did that sort of
we had
build
like
it
some
up?
serious fist fights.
Yeah.
He could have killed me like 6 times. But but he was done. But about 18, we were going to go at it one time, and I was like, he pissed me off or something. I was like, hey, come on. And he was like, "You're gonna whip your dad's ass." I'm like, "I owe you 6, motherfucker." we're getting them all in today. And I was looking, dude, that's the first time I see my dad walk away from a fight ever, man. Never, ever. Yeah. And I mean, I've seen him knock people's teeth out, smash, like really fuck people up.
Yeah.
He just knew it was time.
He knew it was
and time to pass the torch.
He knew what he raised.
The funny thing is that him and my brother were going at it a few years ago.
Yeah.
Arguing about a fucking stop sign at in Toronto. We're at a shopping center. My brother ran the stop sign and they started arguing. He's like, "You need to stop." He's like, "We're in a parking lot. You need to stop." Like, and it got into it, and then finally my dad's like, "You got a problem?" My brother's like, "You got a problem?" And they were gonna get out of the car, and I'm like, "If you two fucks get out of that car, I'm gonna whip the shit out of two of you." And then my dad wouldn't get out. My brother's like, "Why is he afraid of you and not me?" And my brother's like 6'5", man. He's a big kid.
What did your brother end up doing?
He's a MRI tech, and he played hockey. I mean, you know, he didn't get as far. He played junior in Winnipeg, same thing. But
was he fighting all the time?
No,
like,
he didn't.
No.
He wasn't like me that way. Yeah. He played. He enjoys the game. He loves hockey. It's a shame. It really is a shame that like he didn't get to play and I did because I'm like a fucking degenerate.
Yeah, because you took it for granted.
I didn't take it for granted. I just didn't. Right. I still to this day don't give a fuck.
Right.
Yeah. It was like, you know, like for me it was an escape, and it turned out to be good because it changed my life around, and I can't thank hockey enough for it. Yeah. But again, who knows? You know, I'm not a guy that lives that's still with business. Like I do what I want, how I want.
Yeah. I mean, like you laid roots down here and, you know, didn't go back. And, you know, we're very familiar with the Philadelphia area.
I mean, Newfoundland was fun. Right. I still have tons of friends there. Right. I don't know how I ever got off that island. I'm surprised I didn't die or you know, or something there.
Yeah. So when you were playing for the St. John's Maple Leafs, you'd go out to the bars after. You guys were... you know,
that was just
drinking, fucking, and playing hockey.
Absolutely.
Were you ever getting in fights at the bars?
Oh yeah, me and Bushy. The one time we were all fucked up. I don't know what we took. We took something. It was some weird shit. And something happened. We were like, I remember we walk up to doors. I'm surprised. Oh, he probably didn't tell you about it. So we walk up, and I was more calm than them. You know what I mean? But Bushy, this guy had that one of them big curly fucking stashes. Right? Yeah. Bushy grabs that motherfucker and he's like, and he's pulling on it. You know, and it's a bouncer. And I'm like, and the guy's like, he goes, "You fucking don't let go of my." And Bushy's like, "I just want to play with it, man." And he's like pulling it and shit. So the guy swats him, right? And I'm like, then I jump in. Next thing you know, fucking we beat up every fucking security guard they had. And it was on Dorr Street, like at our club that we went to. You know what I mean?
Your regular.
So the fucking security guards are all beat up. Me and Bush are standing there, and the fucking security guard, "You two fucks are the bouncers tonight." And so we had to sit at the fucking door and let people in. I'm like, "You stupid bitch." And he's like, "Wow, fuck, I just wanted to play with the stash." And I'm like,
you get promoted, you get a job, you fucking always gonna get a job. Yeah.
Newfoundland was so much fun, man.
Yeah.
Like me and Bushy, we used to break curfew. I think I got busted for, we get fined because we had Mark Crawford and this guy Chernamaz. Chernamaz was our assistant coach and player. Okay. And Mark used to send them out, like, "Go find Frank and Bushy," you know. So they come through the doors, fucking bouncer
of the bars.
Hide, yeah. So I'm in the bathroom getting a blowjob, sitting on the toilet, right? And fucking, all you see these fucking two hands come up. You see them on the fucking thing. "You're fine." I'm like, "Fuck you, Turtle." Bushy's in a fucking garbage can. The bouncer stuffed him in a garbage can with the flap and fucking someone ran him out. He opens it up. "You're fine."
You're getting a blowjob and you just see the hands go,
dude, that was it. You just see that, all you see the fingertips. He's a little short, rich Chernamaz, and he's like, "You're fine." And I'm like, I think I made $35,000 and paid $20,000 fine for fucking
just giving it back to them.
Like, just take it fine.
Someone was making money there.
Oh God! If ever there should be an animated clip for this podcast, it's that fucking.
Oh yeah!
Oh dude, it was. And if you've seen Cherno, you know he had the big stash, you know, like porn stash, and fuck, he's great, man. It was like,
oh, that's fucking hilarious.
We had so much fun, man. I mean, like fucking, me and Bushy lived together, man.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And then one day, like I said, we were always fucking hammered doing stupid shit. I picked up this broad, and then I had a girlfriend out there, and then the girlfriend I didn't like, so I just ignored her. She ends up at the house, and Bushy's supposed to not let her in. I'm upstairs with this stripper. Bushy's like, go see him.
That's right.
Yeah, dude. So I locked myself in the bathroom with this stripper. Finally, after like fucking 30 minutes, I've had enough. Look, I gotta get the fuck out of here. So I climb out the fucking window. The snow in Newfoundland up to your knees, right? Yeah. Butt ass naked, no fucking gear on. Climb down the fucking downspout of the house. Hotel Newfoundland's like a block away. I'm running through the fucking snow. My pecker's got to be about this big. I walk in the front of the hotel, and the staff's like, what are you doing, Frank? And I'm like, you got a towel?
The staff knows you by name.
And I call Bushy. I'm like, you fucker, you're dead. Jesus Christ. Like, where are you, man?
Yeah.
And he goes, well, the stripper's locked in the bathroom. He goes, your girlfriend's still pounding on the door.
Trying to get in.
Come and get me, man.
I'm cold.
Yeah, I'm cold. I've been sitting in the fucking lobby with a towel around me. I'm like, what
shit.
a dick.
Did Abandoned Bush have a story for you to?
I was talking to him today, and he said to ask you about the fight you guys got in the night before your first wedding.
Oh,
or was it
that
second wedding?
Good too,
Was it
man.
second wedding?
I don't know. First wedding.
First wedding. That was the first
Yeah.
bachelor party. Yeah, fuck, dude. So we go to a fucking bar. You got Bushy. You got like all of us. My uncles are all killers. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Something with my one pussy friend, the fucking Pansy had all of them. He's a cop now, but he's like, he's my best friend. I grew up with him. So he's getting his fucking face smacked across the building. I'm out cold. I'm on my uncle's shoulder. My uncle walks me out of the bar, puts me down, swats me across the fucking chap. Where I'm like, what? And he goes, your buddy's getting his ass kicked, man. So I'm like, fuck. So I go running over. We start fighting. Now it was all army guys or something. You know what I mean? We don't even know who the fuck we're fighting. They're just grabbing people.
Grabbing anybody who's not
Bushy's
related.
in there. He's fucking fighting over there. I got like these guys. I'm smashing their fucking heads through cab windows. And and then one guy gets away. Somehow I was in flip flops, right? So I'm like, I fucking went over to cab. They said lost my flip flops. So I'm on the fucking Main Street, Winnipeg. And then my uncle, like, he's huge. He's like 6'5". He's a killer. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
like my Uncle Rick. Yeah. And he kept watching. He's like, well, make sure my Uncle Pete's like, fuck, make sure he doesn't get fucked up. His mom, my mom is like ruthless. They're all, they're like, she's going to fucking kill us. You know?
Oh, yeah. They're afraid of her.
Terrified. And I'm getting married the next fucking day.
Yeah.
So I'm like fucking out there, and I got these two guys on the street, and I'm sitting on them like this, and I'm fucking just punching them, and fucking teeth are flying out, and fucking all of a sudden my uncle says, he looks over, he goes, oh, he's okay. Yeah, he's good. He
They're talking about you.
Years, like, oh, fuck, you hit him with a sign, like everybody. And this motherfucker standing at a stop sign, right? So he fucking wound up, cracked me, fucking like 100 and some stitches in my face.
Oh, fuck.
Yeah,
the night
I went
before
down,
your wedding.
I'm laying on the ground. I'll never forget it. I'm like, I wasn't out. And I was like, fucking, I'm like, and I'm looking up at these two fuckers, and I'm like, oh, and I'm trying to protect myself. So I'm like this, and all of a sudden I see this foot come across, man, and fucking these teeth fly out everywhere. And then my uncle grabs me. He's like, picks me up. He's like, your mom's gonna fucking kill us. And I'm like fucking bleeding. So we're walking down the street, right? And he gets me to the fucking ambulance, and my uncle is like fucking livid because my mom's gonna lose her shit. So he puts me in. He goes, I'll get to the hospital. Get the fucking thing. So he puts me in there. I'm going to the hospital. I don't even know who I was with or whatever.
Yeah.
And then they said he was walking around. My uncle was like, you fucking did that. You just grabbed guys. He must have knocked. They said he knocked out maybe 50 people.
You can't get into the hospital because it's lined up for guys you just put in there.
He was just shit kicking people.
You gotta cut the line of the guys you just shit kicked.
Yeah, and then he shows up at the hot bush. So now everyone's starting to come home. My mom's house, because they were staying there, Vandenbush, this kid Beresford, all my friends from Newfoundland, fucking guys from Virginia, people. Everyone's coming to the house. Their shirts are fucking ripped off, blood everywhere.
And you're not there
no
yet.
one's there. And she's like, where's that motherfucker?
Yeah.
And then they're like, oh, he's in the hospital. And she's like, fuck. Yeah. And then I was like, so the next morning we get up, my aunt's trying to put makeup on. We got pictures, fucking eyes swelled shut. I got like 120 stitches and fucking shit missing out. They cut my rings off my hands because I had teeth in them. And
oh my God.
It was bad. Yeah, it was fucking.
Did you get married?
Oh, yeah, fucking it. You know what my aunt said? My favorite aunt, my godmother.
Yeah.
She looks at me before I get married. She goes, hey, you don't think that's a sign, man? I got divorced 2 years later. I'm like, fuck, I
the sign said stop.
Exactly, man. So fucking.
Stop sign hit you up the head.
Oh, dude, I got that fucker dinged off of me.
Fucking hilarious.
I'm surprised he didn't fucking kill me, but it just went up it went on this part and then down here. So it split my temple, and it was like I said.
And your uncle just letting you fucking in the melee with a crowd, like he's okay. He's okay.
Oh,
he's okay.
Oh, yeah,
He's got
dude,
this.
I was like I said, I was fucking, dude, I had teeth in my feet from kicking people in the face and my fucking fingers.
Yeah.
Oh, it was fucking crazy, man.
Was everyone else fighting too? Like Vandenbush was fighting? And like,
Bushy was fighting. He came home in blood. Everyone was fucking bloodied up.
Yeah.
It wasn't a fucking, it was like a shit show. Like, you know, there was like 6 of us and I think like 25 people that we were fighting with. We don't even know. We were just like, I said, like I said, when it started and I grabbed the one dude that was beating up my buddy, you know, I smashed his face, put his head through the fucking front cab of the window. So his feet were hanging on. I think his friend jumped over the cab. So I chased him. That's where I lost my shoes. And it was like, then you running down the street with no fucking feet. And
He's got teeth in his hands and his feet. It's
dude,
like a horror movie for the Tooth Fairy.
It was crazy. That was a beauty, man. Yeah, Bushy was right there, man. And, like my best friend at Broly, the goalie.
Yeah,
it was my goalie in fucking Roanoke.
Yeah,
he's at the at the wedding reception. He's like, well, we all know what Frank's like, so.
How was your bride to be? How did she react?
She didn't really give a fuck.
No,
yeah, no,
she knew what she was.
She knew what
she knew.
She
knew I was a retard. You know what I mean? She was like, he's dumb. Fuck it, whatever. And he's not dead. It's like,
yeah. Fucking.
It's just, dude. What are you gonna do? You know what I mean? Lesson learned. Fucking.
Yeah. Absolutely out of control.
Little peckerheads.
So, Terry Ryan tells a very funny story about when he was in Philly.
Oh, my stripper ex-wife.
Yes. Yeah.
Wife number 2?
Wife number 2. Yeah. Oh, I got,
Yeah. So,
as Derek, my fucking trainer, he has that Nasty Knuckles podcast.
Yeah, that's right.
Yeah. So Derek's like, he's my buddy. I love him to death. And he's like, yeah, he goes, you broke out of fucking prison, ran around the front, broke right back in. That's basically what happened. I divorced my wife, married a stripper.
Yeah.
Dumb,
it got right back at it. But what was the other end of that conversation? Because like he tells the story. He's like, hey, I go to the strip club.
Yeah, he didn't do anything wrong.
He's like, I'm talking shit. And then I realize that it's Frank Bialowas. And then the next day, the game starts and you're at the center line fucking staring him down and somebody's like, I don't know what you did to Frank, but he's gonna kill you. So what was the conversation that your wife gave you when she came home?
No, she doesn't tell me shit.
She didn't tell you shit?
No, fuck, she doesn't know anything. She didn't do anything.
No, of course.
But it's like she's a stripper. That's her job. You know what I mean?
Right,
I accepted that. I wouldn't dated it.
Yeah.
It didn't really bug me.
Sure.
It was like more maybe when she said, I think it was like, when they say like, hey, my husband or my boyfriend is like Frank.
Yeah.
And then you have the balls to do that, then I'm going to fucking kill you.
Yeah.
There's no, you know what I mean? It's the same thing. It's just like, it'd be like if right now if I said, hey, this is my girlfriend, you decide to hit on her, I just smile at you and be like, well, that was dumb.
It's the blatant disrespect.
Dude, I'm like a big, huge respect person. I don't do like that kind of shit. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
But when people have the balls, if you want to do that, and it's like confronting me.
Yeah.
And I have like a space issues thing. So like, like I said, fighting, I fucking do it anytime, anywhere, with anyone, no questions.
So there wasn't. You didn't know that had happened.
Innocent. It's just
no, I know he didn't. But like, were you like, I'm gonna fuck with them?
I'm just gonna beat him
up. I'm just gonna beat him up. Right.
Yeah. It was like a psychological edge, pretty much to you.
Well, it's both. Well, it didn't even bug me.
Yeah.
I couldn't give a fuck if he banged her. It was be like whatever. Now I'm gonna kick your ass.
You're gonna beat him up the same.
Right.
Yeah.
It's lucky it wasn't on the street because I probably ass raped the motherfucker. And I'm not gay at all, man.
TR had only good things to say about you, though. He was saying that, like in Newfoundland, they love you, and just like they talk about you more than they talk about Alan Doyle out there. So he said, like, that's
dude, everywhere I played, you know what it was. Is that I'm that different person like most of the athletes, and like like the older guys were really good. That's why like I kind of disrespect like the hockey now and the sports,
right?
Because like like I can tell you honestly, like I gave more for the fans
Yeah.
Like it was like like these kids nowadays, they don't realize like if you don't have fans and they're not watching you, you're not getting fucking paid.
Yeah.
Like you have to have respect for those people. So for me, it's like an entertainment factor, like especially in Philly.
It was like a WWE thing almost.
You got it.
Yeah.
And it was like, you know what? Let me fucking entertain these people because they love it. And I'm having a fucking blast. Like I loved it. You know what I mean? Like when I started in Philly here, I didn't want to play here.
Yeah.
Like I was like, no, I don't want to be here. This is bullshit. I want out. And the first game, I think I lasted like 30 seconds, but that blew everything out of whack. And then it just became my this is
you're home.
Philly's such a fucking good place, man.
Yeah. I love Philly. I'll say this about Philly, and I've shared this on this podcast before. So I used to do the Laugh House, which was on South Street years ago, and it was like a black-owned club. And I remember the Flyers were playing the Bruins.
Yeah.
And I was like, I popped off stage, and I was like, shit, I wonder what the score is. I'm a Leaf fan, but it's playoffs. So I was like, I wonder what the score is. I go to the lobby, and everybody is glued to the game, but it's all black people. All black people watching hockey, and then like the play stops, and it was like, offside. I was like, you guys know what offside is? Philly is a different breed of sports fan here.
Very educated, and like I said, I'm in the Hall of Fame here. Beating people to fuck up. But it's a respect because I came every day and did what they want. You know what I mean? And it was like a fucking freak show. Like, dude, what a fun place to play.
Yeah. I heard your jersey at that time. The only person to sell more was Lindros.
I was third. It was me, Lindros, and Leclerc.
Okay.
Top 3 selling.
That's crazy.
Yeah. Oh no, like 100%. Yeah. Like I said, from day one. When I came here, I remember our first game. Like Mac will tell you, so Billy Barber was our coach. You know what I mean? We had that big fucking rivalry with Hershey. I think we were playing Kentucky, and I'm like fucking like, why in the fuck am I here, man? This is such, you're in that big fucking arena. They closed the whole top off. It was black screened. You know what I mean? So they had the lower level. There's 2,500 fucking people. I'm like, what is fuck this shit, dude? And I'm looking at Mackay's like, that's my buddy, because we were drinking everything. I'm like, let's just fucking shit kick someone, get the fuck out of here, go to bar. And he's like, okay, man, So I was lined up between Webb. I can't remember, is it Tyler Webb or Steve Webb? Steve Webb, that's it. Yeah. So I'm like, hey, Weber, you're gonna get your ass fucking kicked right now. He's like, no, I don't want none. I'm like, oh, you don't have a fucking choice, man. Daddy's going home. I'm going to the bar, man. So fucking puck drops and fucking I grab Weber and I'm like fucking like 2 punches cracked him. He's like fucking terrified. He's turned around and fucking running for fucking himself, and I'm like punching him in the back of the fucking head as he's skating away, and I fucking pulled him back. And the fucking dude, 2,500 people I swear to God, sounded like 10,000.
Yeah.
I was like, what the fuck? And I was like, that's pretty cool, right? So I tune them up. I get all kinds of fucking instigator, this, that. So I get tossed, right? I'm in Ovations, which is the bar in fucking the Spectrum. Fucking annihilated by the end of the first period, and everyone's like, okay, we're not gonna say nothing to him, right? I'm like, this place is fucking bullshit, right? So now we had this guy Jason Vogel that was like the fucking he was a great promoter. Hey, dude, fucking he's like, he gets me, and he's like, well, this asshole spent like 8 million minutes in the box, out of like this, and he's got me on TV and this and that, and I'm like, they're like talking about Broad Street Bullies. I'm like, fuck those guys, man. I said, this is a new era.
It's a new era.
The fucking Hollydale hoodlums. So next game we get like fucking 3,500. You know what I mean? So I fucking go ape shit, beat like 3-4 people up. Fucking buildings going nuts.
Yeah.
Now it's like fucking on Channel 6, Channel 10. They're like,
oh,
Frank's. I got all the articles. I can show you newspaper articles, like boxes, and Vogel's just promoting this shit. They got me on everything.
Pumping it. So you're the guy.
And it was like, so somewhere probably about a month or two in, the game would get boring, and the fucking building would just stand up, and they'd be like, we want Frank. And actually, Bob Kelly started that motherfucker. You know, the Hound.
The Hound.
Yeah. The Hound was
Hound
like, he's like
Bob
my
Kelly.
dad. That dude's like my dad. Like me and him are fucking super tight. So he's in the stands, and we had the flex and all the group, whatever. And they're like, what do you think of the Phantoms? Blah, blah, blah. And the Hound's like, we want Frank. Because it was a shit game, and he's texting Billy on the bench, put Frank out there, his fucking game's boring.
And they played together on the Broad Street Boys, right? Bill Barber.
And he's like, fuck off, Hound. After the game, I met the Hound. He's like, this is my friend, the Hound. And we became like, he was my boxing promoter, you know, like, helped me. Dude.
I watched that.
Yeah, Hound is great. So, and it rolled into this fucking, now, you know, you got 10,000. They went to like 3,500, 5,500, 75, 10,000 sold out.
Wow.
And the Hershey games were like, dude, you couldn't get in that building if you tried.
Yeah.
And who were
like a
playoff
playoff
some of the rivals that you're going against in Hershey? Is that like Wade Belak at the time?
Well, I used to fight Bialowas. I loved him. He was a good kid. Yeah, he's a great guy. I mean, like, but I mean, I felt bad for him because it was like Hartley was a fucking cunt. You know what I mean? I hated that prick. Oh, I jumped in their bench. I was going to try and kill him one day in Hershey, and but he would send Beeler, you know, whatever. It was always like a shit show. You know, he'd bring every game week. I'd be sitting on the shitter reading it. Okay, I'm going to fight him first, him second, him third, because Hartley would bring them all in. You know what I mean? I'd shit kick them all, and I'd skate by the bench and say, bring 3 more next game. You know?
So when you went to Hershey, were you public enemy number 1?
Oh, dude, I went in the fucking stands in Hershey in the playoffs. I wasn't allowed to go in. If I wasn't dressed, I wasn't allowed to go to the building because I fought. Something happened. I got thrown out. And I was standing in the tunnel, and some fucker threw beer on me. Yeah. So I went up in the stands and beat up like a shit ton of people while the game was going. I had some fucking bitch hanging on my fucking back, like scratching me. I was like beating her husband up, tuning him up.
Fuck.
They're like, they're
what a good wife, though. What a good wife.
Oh, she was in there, man. Yeah. She's a big one.
You can feel her.
So Hershey was like ruthless, and then so then Hershey was so bad. Like I told you, my mentality is like different.
Yeah.
You know, there was this one fucker every time in national anthem. We'll never forget it. You know, they'd be singing, and then, you know, that part, whatever. It's like, and they'd be like, Frank, you suck. And this fat motherfucker, I knew exactly where it was. I'd look at him, I'd give him the finger every time because I know nice. Yeah. So one game in the playoffs, I was like, I brought my friends, I was like, and they all sat around him, and that motherfucker opened his mouth, and they had him choked, and they were fighting. And I was like, fuck you, man. Right anthem.
Sent the hit squad.
Oh, yeah, I did. I fucking brought him in. I got him seats all around. It was
like... Forget penalty minutes for a minute. How many years do you think that you should have gotten for the number of assaults?
Oh, dude. Like I said, like I told you, that record that I had. Thank God Hockey Canada, man, because it was like,
and they made it go away. Wow. Yeah. And Hockey Canada made that disappear, dude.
Yeah, man.
Incredible.
They're just good people.
That's a soundbite of the year.
Hallelujah, fucking Hockey Canada. He's trying to make something of himself, man.
Yeah. Come on,
they gave me a chance. It worked out. You know what I mean? So
yeah.
And it's whatever, you know, shit happens. You can't fucking put someone down if they're, you know, if you're going the wrong way and you're doing stupid shit, it's different. Yeah. But yeah.
Well, I mean, listen, they were like, you know, he had a special set of skills.
Dude, it was like beating people up for money and getting paid and going to jail as opposed to beating people up and getting fucking honored for it. It's like, bring that shit. Let's go, man, as much as you can
hockey
bring.
Is still the only place where you get 5 minutes per assault.
It's such a great game, man.
Yeah.
I think that's the only reason I played.
You know what? Fucking Philly also. Like you were just saying, like they just loved you so much. Like you went, you did that thing. Yeah. Like athletes now, like this whole like, oh, you know, I gotta rest, I gotta load manage and all this stuff. And meanwhile, you got guys
don't respect that.
Not at all.
No.
Like
here, like even till today.
Yeah.
Every one of the people that I meet that still are hockey fans are like, man, we fucking love you. Like, you know, like you go to anywhere, restaurants, like it's just utter, they give you this utter respect because they know that you gave your back. You
gave it all.
That you didn't give a fuck. You know, it was like they used to chant that shit. Like I remember we were playing Hershey to one game. Fuck, it's like 3-2 game, right? Yeah. Fucking Billy's like, the whole fucking place is standing. They're up 16, 17,000, or 18, whatever it was, full building. Yeah. And fucking we won, Frank, and Billy's on the bench. He's like, shut the fuck up. He's just an idiot. And I'm like, you know, he's all mad. Billy's my buddy. Yeah. He's like, shut up, you motherfuckers. You don't know nothing about hockey. And I'm like, so fucking then, you know, Peter White's sitting beside me and I was like, and he goes, and then finally Billy gives in. There's like 2 minutes left in the game. He's like, listen, motherfucker. He goes, I'm going to put you out there. You don't do nothing stupid. And I'm like,
don't get the instant.
No. He's like, no, nothing stupid. Just fucking go play, make these motherfuckers happy. And I'm like, okay. So I get out there and I'm lined up and I'm like, I look at Billet. I'm like, let's go. He's like, no. And I'm like, look at everyone else. I'm like, they're like, no. And I'm like, okay. So fucking we're down in their end. Right hand, you know, the goalie, they had Jeff LeBay, and I fucking hate him, little French cocksucker. He whacked me in the nuts a couple times. I knocked him out a few times. But so fucking, that's how I got kicked off the power play, because I fucking dummied the motherfucker, knocked him out, started line brawl. And I was supposed to, because he told my, you know. So fucking we're standing there, we're like fucking, you know, face off. So the puck drops, fucking everyone's taking off, going down another rink, and I didn't move. I just stood there. I'm like, and everyone was, what the fuck? Right?
The crowd was the crowd.
Yeah, no, everyone's like, it's like quiet. They're like, everyone's like, what the fuck is he doing? I'm like, beeline right for the goalie and suckered the motherfucker, took his head fucking clean off, man. Fucking, I just dropped my gloves and watched the benches clear. And I'm like, oh, that was a huge brawl that we had. So fucking we come out of there. I beat up fucking Beeler. I got a picture. I had him on ice and I fucking tuned him up pretty good. And he's laying on ice and I'm like, stop, man. I said, stop fucking being. He was trying to poke me in the eyes and shit. I'm like, dude, stop. I'm like, and I got mad. I fucking dummied him and knocked him out. And he's like laying on ice. I got up and shit kicked a whole bunch of other people. And Beeler's like on ice. I got a picture. It's my favorite picture. He's like, actually, hold on. I think I got this one.
Oh, no.
My brother sent it to me to change my fucking.
Your screensaver?
Yeah, it was fucking bad. So I got up and fought with everyone else. It was like one of the biggest brawls, and like, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
It was good. Yeah, here he is. But you can't really see it because it's an orange. See, like he's laying on ice and look at the girls' faces behind her and shit. That was me getting up to go fight more.
We'll get it and we'll put it up.
Yeah, I'll get you I'll get you a real picture of it.
We got to put that.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Man.
So then the whole brawl's over and I'm skating up and I'm walking off the bench and Billy's standing on the bench with his fucking arms crossed, right? Fucking zillion penalty minutes and he's like, and I'm skating off and he goes, that wasn't stupid, eh? I'm like, that's fucking entertainment, man.
Like he didn't play for the Broad Street Bullies.
Right. Biggest
gang of thugs on ice.
I was like, wouldn't you lose your fucking nuts, man? Like, seriously. Like, we're up a goal. We're fucking 2 minutes left. Just shit kick the motherfuckers. Who cares? We lose. Tie.
Yeah, these people don't care. They're going home happy.
That was such a fun team to play for. And Whitey's like, you know, sometimes Whitey, we had Peter White and Sean McCosh, and like, you know, I play with them. Yeah, I remember fucking like PJ Stock shit kicked fucking McCosh a couple times. PJ's tough. You know, like,
he's a little buzzsaw.
Yeah, but Kosher's like a goal scorer more. Like, you know, he's good, and he's always, so the first time like PJ beat him up, and you know, fucking I was like. So the next face off, I line up with fucking PJ. I'm like, you're fucking dead, dude. And he's like, I'm not fighting you. I'm like, you're fuck, I'm gonna kill you. And Kosher's like, I got him, Frankie. And he drops the gloves, comes over and gets shit kicked again. I'm like, Jesus Christ, Kosher. So the next shit after Kosher, he was all black and blue and fucking. I was like, I grabbed PJ and just fucking fed him his lunch, and I'm like, don't fucking do that. But yeah, PJ was funny. He's just like, But I used to come on. I used to torment people, man. Like I remember the fucking one kid, he wouldn't even like come out of the penalty box. We were in the box and I'm like, hey, you did real good, man. So we'll go again when we get out. And he's like, this is in Philly, right? Yeah. So I'm like, we're talking the whole 5 minutes. And I'm like, yeah, fuck, you'll be the heavyweight champ of the world, man. And fuck it. I get out of the box. I went and stood in front of his box. He wouldn't come out.
Oh my God.
Yeah. So that was you played for 3 years with the Phantoms, right?
I think, I don't know, 3 or 4 or something. Maybe somewhere.
Okay. And then what happened after that?
I got traded to Hershey, or I mean, not to Hershey, to Chicago, which was, I hurt my knee. Like I had a real.
Okay.
So that last year when we won the cup, I had a bunch of fights. I wasn't even supposed to be playing. I was getting shot up every fucking game.
Okay.
Like every warm up, 80 cc's out of my knee. Get painkillers, like all the liquid and shit to clean it out, and then just try. Like when we were in St. John's, I had to take a taxi, and that's like walk. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
I had to take I couldn't even walk to the rink.
Wow.
So, I was fighting Rocky Thompson all the time, beating the fuck out of him.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? I remember my mom calling me. She's like, and Rocky's a fucking class act, man. I love that kid.
Yeah.
Like, because in Philly, he came in, he was talking to Derek again, Settlemeyer.
Yeah.
He's like, is Frank around? He's like, no, he went home. He goes, you think he'll go me? He's like, he'll go you.
I think.
But my mom was
I think we could arrange it.
Fucking call me. Like, she's like, what are you going to do about Rocky? I'm like, who the fuck is Rocky? Because we didn't play the St. John's team,
Yeah.
Like, who's Rocky? And I guess he was shit kicking everyone in down there.
Yeah.
Like, I said, who's he? Oh, he's real tough. He's going to kick your ass. I'm like, okay, call me
This is your mom. Is
my
your mom
my
calling?
mom fucking called me. She's like, all worried.
All
This
you
is the
needed
one.
is to hear your mom.
Oh, dude.
Yeah.
Is that the Adrian and Rocky? You can't win. They're driving the car.
Well, that was Rocky's wife in the second fight. Because the first fight, I fucking closed both his eyes. I beat the fuck out of him pretty bad.
Oh.
Like, really tuned him up.
Yeah.
And he never lost like that. It was like real, you know what I mean? And then so we fought again and I couldn't even skate. Like my knee was so swollen. But like I sat on the bench the whole game just to put to basically say, hey, he's here. You know what I mean? And then we were losing like 6-1 or something like that in St. John's. And their place was like playing the Rocky music, calling me a pussy. I looked at Billy. I was like, just put me on the fucking ice. Yeah. And I fucking tuned him up again. I was like Hulk Hogan. I was like, where is it? And the fucking place was dead silent.
Dead silent.
Yeah.
But they loved you there. That was your old stomping ground.
In their
Brunswick.
Right.
New Brunswick, not Newfoundland.
Oh.
St. John's was, the Calgary was in New Brunswick.
Oh, got it.
So, it was quiet, man.
Yeah.
It went, like, you could hear a pin drop.
Oh,
and this volleyball guy's like, well, that was a decisive decision. I'm like, you're fucking right, man. But Rocky's a good kid, man.
Yeah.
He was coaching here last year.
Okay.
Yeah, super nice guy.
So, when do you sort of stop playing and then get back in? Because you played with the Trashers.
Yep.
Right.
That was like I told you, the fighting.
Yeah.
Yeah. Because like, I wasn't playing. I was working. I just quit. I was like, fuck, I had my daughter, I was like, I don't want to live in an apartment no more. I'm like, it's time to be a man, grow up. You know what I mean? Like do your shit. And, I quit. I was like, so then the next year or whatever, and a couple years went by and I just playing like fucking whatever, like beer leagues.
Oh no.
Alumni shit. I played with alumni. Alumni played forever.
Were you tuning anybody up in beer leagues?
Yeah.
just ruining plumbers.
I'm actually fucking banned.
Yeah.
No, right now, like honestly, like the last one I got called in by like the state troopers, Cherry Hill police, and it was at the fucking skate zone.
Yeah.
Where the Flyers play. I got banned from fucking, I can't play in PA. Me and Schulte, we're the only two fuckers. I'm not allowed to play anywhere.
Oh, really?
Yeah, they're like, you're not mentally stable to play this game anymore.
Anymore. This is the way I've always played it.
Kicked these 5 guys. It was like,
oh my God.
I was playing with the fucking state troopers.
Oh, you're on their team.
Yeah, on their team, and they're like, "Should we stop this?" And my buddy's the goalie. He's like, "Don't touch him." Yeah, and it was this.
And the state troopers, couldn't even
flash me, and I fucking freaked out, beat him up, beat his friend up, and then drug some guy off their bench because he was yapping, beat the fuck out of him, and it wasn't good. And the next morning, I got Clarky called me, and he's like, "Hey, gotta come in." I'm like, "Am I going to jail?" I said, "Do I need a lawyer?" And he's like, no. And I said, you better not be fucking lying to me, man. Yeah. So I went in, there's the state troopers, Cherry Hill police, and they're like, no, relax.
They've got like a cattle prod just in case.
Yeah, a cattle prod. Fuck tasers. Yeah. So that was it. That was the end of like
of you in the beer league. Yeah.
Yeah, even in alumni. I mean, I jumped in other teams' bench because someone slew-footed Joe Watson, so I freaked out.
Yeah.
I've been in fights everywhere. Like,
who'd you go after in the alumni then?
No, I was playing with alumni. I was there.
Oh, so it was against like average Joes?
Yeah. I jumped in their bench. I was like choking people and fucking smashing their heads off the bench. And,
they're old fans. They're like, this is an authentic experience.
No, they're little dickheads. They get all hammered up and then they want to fuck with you.
Yeah.
And like I said, Joe Watson's 75 years old.
Guy,
yeah, the kid goes behind him and slew foots him. He's fucking had his hip done, his thing.
Right.
So I jumped off the bench and everyone's like, oh, fuck. And the kid took off for the bench. I jumped in their bench. I was fighting with their whole bench, and Ray Allison had me choked. Fucking the Hound had me. They're like, calm the fuck down. I'm like, I'm gonna fucking kill him. And then I'll never forget it. This kid comes running down the bench. He's got a mask on because I had his buddy choked. Yeah. And he's like turning blue. And he's coming down, winds up, and just fucking suckers me right in the mouth. And I'm like, fuck, I grabbed him and right down on the thing. I'm like, that's all you got, you little bitch. And that's when I came in. I had the two fuckers choked on the fucking ground. And then Stephon Charbonneau, he runs Jimmy Watson's rink there. They're like trying to get me to go home. I'm like, I'm going to have a beer, man. Like, you guys can fuck off.
Yeah, it's over.
They're feeding me shots in the fucking room, trying to calm me down. I'm like,
shots will calm him down. I know. You know what calm this guy down? A little bit of whiskey.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Hey, you know what'll cut down this tiger? Some blood. Can you feed it some blood?
Dude, it just people are fucking dumb. Like, you talk to them, like you're from Canada. Like, American people, honest to God, like they got the lawyers and they got the shit and they want to talk shit. And that's why I tell them, like, don't say nothing. And don't act that way if you don't want your teeth knocked the fuck out of your head.
Well, there is that. And it's so much worse now with people like lipping off in comment sections.
I've never beat. I can tell you this. Out of all the stupid shit that I've done, I've never beat anyone up for no reason or out of anger, out of my own. Right. It's always like calm down. It's mostly stupidity.
They've crossed a line.
Yes, like they're like fuck you, and then you like that in that space, and then at that point it's like I can't deal with stupid, so fuck you just got to beat them up.
So, both on and off the ice, you think you've been in over 1,000 fights?
Oh, way more than that.
Way more, thousands.
Oh, I probably had 1,000 fights by the time I was fucking 20.
Yeah.
Like it's nonstop. I fight every fucking day. Yeah. Like I said. And I don't question it, and I don't mind getting beat up. I'm not afraid.
Yeah.
I have zero fear. Like I mean, like when you fly, we used to have guys that fly, and they'd like be screaming on the plane. I'd be like, "Get fuck another beer. We're gonna die. Let's just drink." Let's be a bushy in the back of the plane. So I'd be like, "Shut the fuck up." If we're going down.
Yeah. When was the last time you were in a fight?
Honestly. Probably about 3 weeks ago.
Are you fucking serious?
And I'm 54. Dude,
it's really amazing.
I'm a mess, man. Yeah.
I guess you did all right.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, God. We're usually so much more in the weeds of like the hockey fights, but we haven't even touched any of it.
That's all right.
Yeah.
Hockey fights are fun. Everything, dude.
Yeah.
Like I said, just people are fucking, there's no, I wish people, like I do really respect people. I respect everyone. I'm nice to everyone. I don't get that.
Yeah.
It bothers me. You know what I mean? Like, don't be rude, rude or, don't fuck with women. Don't mess with kids. Then we're good. When I see that, that's when I lose my shit.
What are you doing? Like training wise, like you look like you're still in good shape. Oh, yeah. You just go to the gym, hit the bag.
Day. What's that?
You go to the gym and hit the bag, or you just
wear weights now. Yeah, I was boxing. I did the boxing thing for a while. You're asking me, it was just money. You know what I mean? I literally between Danbury and like the Quebec League. Yeah, like dude, I hadn't fucking played hockey in like 10 years. I think I was like 35.
Yeah.
For almost 38. I can't remember what it was when I went to Danbury and stuff.
Yeah.
I'd go there with no fucking nothing. But the Quebec League, especially, you know how that is.
Yeah. Did you play the?
I used to go fly in.
Yeah.
Dude, they give me like a fucking $1 a head plus $3,000 to show up. So it was like that just to go there and play a game.
It's like you're headlining a comedy weekend.
Yeah. Anyone that doesn't know that's watching or listening, the LNAH is like it's the
serious shit.
Quebec Super Fight League, basically is what they call it.
Super Fight League, right?
And they play music before the fight.
Yeah,
like they got.
hey, dude.
I had the Tigers
no
playing.
Idea. I just went there. They were like, "Hey, we're going to give you this much money," and I was fighting everyone, Morasti, fucking all those, and I didn't know they're tough dudes. Like John's my buddy because we do the bare knuckle shit with the from judging for the ice wars and stuff.
Yeah,
right.
He's coming out. We're doing a live one with him out in Saskatoon.
Dude, he's such a fucking good kid. Like I love him, but like I didn't know him. They're like, here I get out, and he's like, "Let's go." I'm like, "Fuck, let's go." No idea. And these guys are fighting every day. That's what they do.
Right. Yeah. You're not watching game tape. These guys all know you're coming.
Yeah.
Right.
Oh yeah.
Right.
And they were like, "Fuck," and dude, I held like no one beat me.
Yeah.
They're good fights. They're even, but like I said, put me in my prime out there, I would fucking shit kick them all. You know what I mean?
But, or even if you did a camp, you're just getting off the plane.
Yeah. But like I said, I did that. I go to Danbury. Jimmy was like, Jimmy fucking loved me. He was like, we're buddies. We're still good friends.
Yeah.
So I'd literally fly into Danbury, play a game, go there, and it was like a fucking $10,000-$15,000 weekend.
Yeah.
And Jimmy was the owner of the Danbury Trashers.
Right.
And if for anyone watching, check out the Netflix documentary. It's pretty wild.
It's the best. Him and AJ.
AJ is going to be coming on the podcast soon, too. Yeah, great guy.
So when you were just curious, this is just curious. Of all the jersey money, when you were like the number 3 selling jersey in Philly, were you getting a residual on that?
No, you don't get shit.
That's fucking bullshit, man.
They just take like that. That's just the league and everything.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
You can do your own promoting. Like I was pretty good. Like for being in the minors, like I got a car from Barbaros, which was great. That was one of the dealers.
Oh yeah,
Gary Barbaro.
And you just went yeah.
So Gino and Gary, they're good boys. You know what I mean? Like you got your stuff, but you never seen residuals from that.
Yeah.
You would get like something from you're on your own. You know what I mean? The agents would do it and stuff like that. But it was just whatever. It wasn't about honestly, it wasn't about that.
Sure. I mean, it's pretty. It's got to be a pretty good rub when you're walking around town and guys are wearing your name on their back. That's pretty great.
Yeah. And then, like I said, this city is like.
Yeah,
I can't praise it enough. Like for sport, they're not stupid fucking fans.
No, Tyler was saying on the way here, he was like, "Dude, they go nuts for sports in this city.
They do, unless you're a bum. So here, the way it works in Philly is if you're a bum and you fucking don't want to put out, you're trying to hide, they're gonna fucking eat you alive.
Yeah.
If you're like Barkley, if you're a fucking trooper, man, and you put out for them, they're gonna respect you. Yeah. Like. Bow down to you, they'll give you the fucking anything you want. You go to restaurants, they're handing you shit. They're like,
was Barkley on the 76ers when you were playing for the Phantoms?
No, the Saquon or whatever.
Oh, Saquon Barkley.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Like they love that motherfucker.
Oh,
he's
amazing.
His balls off. Yeah, he's amazing. Right. So that's like, But I mean, when I played, it was what's his name? The little fucking guy.
Oh yeah, Iverson.
That's it. Yeah.
He played in a great era in this city for like. There's a lot of good stuff happening.
Oh fuck yeah!
With he had the Legion of Doom was going when you were playing, right?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
So you had the Legion of Doom. You got Iverson coming in.
Yeah.
The
Legion of Doom was great. Yeah.
ECW wrestling is popping off at that time, and that's out of Philly. So which is like the city is it's all about that type of hardcore entertainment.
Yeah.
Oh, they love it, dude. Like I said, fucking fighting, man. They love it here. They're so stupid, man. That's all. It's just like free.
It's a tough town. It's a tough town. Like just on average, I think people here.
Well, you get
throw down a little more.
Different. Like I said, the difference between here and Canada. Like I said, I love Philadelphia. And nothing bad to say.
Yeah.
Is that you have like this more Italian. And people flexing their shit, trying to be in the mob.
There you go.
As opposed to Canada, where you have just dumb fucking hillbillies that like. Yeah. I'll tell you a funny story. So, my buddies are going hunting in Winnipeg from here, and I'm like, oh. And the one guy's like a loudmouth asshole, right? I'm like, I said, you guys got to keep him under control. And they're like, oh no, I said, just trust me, dude. Like, just tell him to shut his fucking mouth, smack him, keep him under control.
Yeah.
So fucking they called me up 3 days into their trip to Winnipeg, right?
Yeah.
They're at a restaurant. And fucking Joe is like guy comes over like me and he's like, hey, can I ask you a favor? I'm gonna ask you this once nicely. He goes, I have my kids over there and my wife, and the way you're talking isn't appropriate. If you don't shut the fuck up, your teeth are gonna be laying on the ground. And my buddy's like, fuck. As soon as he said it, he was like, he just started to mouth off. This motherfucker laid him out, put his hands on the table, and he's like, anyone else want some?
Yeah.
And they were like, no, we're good.
And it was
the Winnipeg Welcoming Committee.
Yeah, that's it. Fucking.
And it was the fairest ask.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
It is.
It's just a fair ask,
Hey, man.
gentleman.
Yep.
Yes.
Yeah, you're right.
My kids, my family, and then fuck, it was like one piece. This guy dummied up, man.
He probably didn't want him to comply. He was probably like,
dude, it was so. And all my buddies were like, what a fucking city. And I'm like, they're mean, man. I told you, like, don't, you can't, it's not here. They don't care about getting sued. And
Winnipeg is on the map. Winnipeg is on the map.
Yeah,
for one of the toughest cities.
if you look at the history, look at the tough guys. Like, honestly, like you said, you had Colton Orr, you had, Corey Bolio, like, a lot of the real Daniels, like, a lot of Winnipeg boys.
Is it a lot of Winnipeg boys? Well, I know that Western, like that whole Western Canada,
but a shit ton from Manitoba.
Really, man, interesting.
A lot of big heavyweights.
And like Flin Flon had some tough guys too. Baumgartner, right? Ken Baumgartner. I mean, that's where Bobby Clark's from too.
Yeah.
But did you ever have any dealings with like Bobby Clark and those guys when they were here? Like,
oh no, it was Clark. He was like our manager. It was a training camp my first year. It was like. Clark, he's like a hero, you know what I mean? He's a great guy, course. But it was like, like when you come into training camp, as well as I do, you want to make a name, you know? And again, when I came to Philly, I really didn't want to be here.
Yeah.
I really didn't, because it's a big city. It was the first time they were putting a minor league team beside it.
And you thought you were going to get buried.
It's going to suck. You're going to be in and out. You last a year, you're done.
Yeah.
Never expected to see what happened, and in training camp, it was funny because it was like, I told you, me and my buddy Dave McIsaac, we're like, fuck it. First night in the hotel, we're like, he's like, fucking, it's like he's got like jitters from doing too much blow. He's like, I'm like, you all right, dude? And he's like, fuck this shit. He goes, you like to go out, man? I'm like, yeah. Yeah, we're fucking out of the hotel, fucking drunk. We show up for practice next morning. Everyone's like, "You guys all right?" We're like, "Yeah, we're good." We're fucking. So we get through training camp, but like, we're in training camp and fucking. I lost my shit. Shell Samuelson cross-checked me across the back. The big Swede. Sammy's a great guy.
Yeah.
Right? So he cross-checked me a couple times. I'm in front of the net, and I'm like, "Yo, listen, you dumb fucking Swede. You cross-check me one more time, I'll kill you." And he's like, fuck you. You know how,
Yeah.
So he fucking does it again. I turn around and I fucking dummied him, laid him right out, right? And there's fucking Hexy, the fucking bat out of hell, fucking lunatic motherfucker. Some rookie fucking cross-checking Sammy, right?
Yeah.
So he comes fucking flying at me and I fucking dummy Hexy. Hexy's fucking laying on the ice and I'm like, you want some, you little fucking skinny fucker?
Yeah.
Now I'm ready to fight everyone. I got the gloves dropped and I'm like, so fucking I get pulled up in the office right off the ice, you're on, and like now I'm losing my shit kind of, and
this is for the Flyers.
Yeah, it's training camp.
Right. Yeah.
So fucking I'm in Clarky's office and he's like, "You all right, son?" I'm like, "I'm good." And he goes, we know who you are, we know what you got. You don't have to hurt anybody here. And I'm like,
yeah.
I said, "What the fuck you mean?" And he goes like, I said, "Aren't you like the Broad Street bully fucking something shit? Like fucking you got all these fucking cords chief, you know what I mean?"
Yeah.
And I said, "Don't worry, I'm gonna fucking kill them all." And he goes, "What?" He goes, "I'm gonna fuck everyone up." I said, "Anyone you got tough here, I'm gonna kill them." And he's like, "Okay, have a nice day." So fucking next day, come up, how you have the blue and white games?
Right? Yeah.
Fuck, dude. Cordic, fuck it. Chief, Berube.
Yeah.
We're all on one team.
Yeah.
We're sitting in the dressing room. We got like zero talent whatsoever. And it's like, and we're all looking, they're like, and Chief's like, "Thanks, Frankie."
Yeah.
Because we're buddies from Washington. He's like, "You're an asshole, man."
Yeah.
So we're getting shit pumped like 15, 20 to 1.
Yeah.
Oh, it was fucking terrible, man.
So we put all the tough guys on your team.
Yeah.
So
he couldn't
I was
fight
thinking
anyone.
he put them all on the other team.
No, I couldn't fight anyone.
Yeah.
If he would have put everyone on one team, I'd just
he would have fought. Yeah, exactly.
Could you imagine though being your teammate if he did that and he's like, "Oh, thanks a lot, Frank." It'd be the same thing.
I'm skating around and warm up, and there's Clarky by the boards, and he's looking, smiling. I'm like,
That's
"You win,
hilarious.
man."
That's
so
hilarious.
I was looking at your stat card last night, and of all the games that you've played, I don't know, a few hundred.
Yeah. I don't know.
One goal.
A couple goals. Dude, I actually got fucking AHL player of the week up. Like,
you did?
Yeah, dude.
Okay.
When I was in Philly here and in Hershey.
Yeah.
2 times.
Oh, wow.
Fuck, they put me on the first line with guys. So I had these, in Hershey, I had these 2 Russian fucks that were like total pussies.
Yeah.
But now they felt like fucking Godzilla.
Yeah.
So I just stand in front of the fucking net. Yeah. Like fucking shooting pucks off of me. I feel fucking, dude, I had like 6, I think in a week I had like 6 goals and fucking like 12 fights.
Yeah,
It was like fucking insane, right?
Yeah.
And then here in Philly, I had Patrick Uline and Peter White. They were my line mates. So like fucking dude, we were on fire. Like I was on the power play actually.
Oh yeah.
Like, Philly's like, let's put him on
the,
he's like, fuck, put Frankie on the power play. And I told you that little fucker LeBay.
Yeah.
The first time he stuck his stick up in my nuts and tickled him.
Yeah.
And I turned around, I'm like, you do it again, I'll kill you, motherfucker. And then, it's where you had the power play. So he whacked me again, dropped me to my knees. I stood up and that's the first time I knocked him out.
Yeah.
Yeah. And I laid him.
No more power play.
No more power play.
Yeah.
Billy's like, you're done with the power play. You got no patience. Yeah.
And playing for the Phantoms and being in the Flyers system, you talked about Clark and Barber. Was there any of the like the old guard like Dave Schultz?
Oh, Schultz is my buddy. We're like,
okay.
He was gonna live with me a couple years ago.
No way.
Yeah, he was struggling doing some stuff, and I was like, yeah, you need help, just come in. Yeah,
we love that guy, man. I've never met him, but we want him on the show.
Yeah, I'll get you. You want to call him?
We'd love to have him sometime.
I'll get you hooked up. Yeah, for sure. Because he's
the legend.
He's a fucking good dude, man. Yeah, they're all that whole era. Like I'm friends with all of them. Yeah. I mean, like I said, I was lucky enough to get brought in. Yeah. And actually, the way it worked, you know how I got pulled into fucking alumni? Yeah. Because I never played played Flyers.
Right. You're in the organization though.
Fucking Hound. This is good. So you'll love this one. Fucking here's me and Mac fucking hammered out of our fucking minds. Right. We're going to Kentucky for a fucking road trip. Dave McKay.
Okay. Sorry. Yeah.
So we're fucking loaded, right? We're fucking in Philadelphia at this American club or American Italian club.
Yeah.
Fuck, got 2 strippers. We're upstairs. I'm like, fuck, dude, it's late. Because we left fucking Deco and Egypt and all that. And I'm like, what time is it, man? He's like, I don't fucking know. So I go downstairs because it's pitch black. You don't see any light. I open the doors. I'm like, holy fuck. And I look and I'm like, there's a mailman. I'm like, yo, dude, what time is it? Yeah. Fuck, our bus is leaving at 10.
Yeah.
8:30.
No.
I'm like, yeah, we're in Philly. We're like, fuck. I run up the stairs. I'm like, Mac, he's like, well, fuck, we got to fuck them. And I'm like, dude, we don't got, like.
Yeah. You wasted it.
Yeah, we raced from Philadelphia to fucking Hollydale. Yeah. Burn over there. We get there like 9:15. You know, guys are on the ice and fucking we're cruising in. I can't even fucking see straight, man. I'm walking, bouncing off the wall. So I look at Mac. I'm like, going first because you'll get in shit and he'll forget, you know, then he'll give me the brunt of it. Yeah. So fucking Mac walks in. Billy's like, fucking motherfucker. You're not going. Get on the bike. So Matt gets on the bike and I come in.
He's on the bike. He's like fucking on the exercise.
Right? And I come walking in.
What the hell?
And I'm like this, trying to focus, getting down the fucking hall. And everyone's laughing. They do, you know, like Mac's like, wait till you see Frankie come in.
Yeah,
right?
yeah.
And he's like, you. And then he's like, Mac, get off the fucking bike, get dressed. We're going to Kentucky. You're staying home, you fucking piece of shit.
Yeah.
Takes me out on ice. We got an hour. Yeah. He's just completely bag skating me, right?
Yeah.
And I'm like, I'm not going to puke. Yeah. I said, there's no way I'm giving up all that booze, you motherfucker. So skate me, man. Skated me for like an hour. He fucking leaves, calls me a fucking dick. Yeah. Puts me with the fucking someone else, like the guy that was staying behind, like our equipment guy, that, you know. Yeah. So now I got to ride the bike for like fucking 3 hours. And I'm like, fucking, So I get done, they're gone, right? Fucking. And everyone, Mac's like, thanks, man. I'm like,
yeah, for taking it. Yeah.
And so fucking Hound, Dalmas, what does he do? He's like, hey, I heard you got left behind. I'm like, yeah. And he goes, and McCosh was hurt, Sean McCosh, but he was like still skating, like just temporary. So Hound's like, hey, we have alumni game in Long Beach Island. You want to come play with us? So fucking we jump on the fucking bus.
Oh, nice.
Partying all the way there.
No. Oh,
drunk as fuck. Joe Watson's losing his shit, right? We finished the game and we're supposed to just like do a meet and greet on the boardwalk there.
Yeah.
And I see this line. There's
LBI in New Jersey?
Yeah.
Oh, cool. LBI is fucking awesome.
Oh, it is.
Yeah.
So we're in this like fucking one of them like, pizza places, like a strip thing.
Yeah.
But there's this bar and we're like, I see the line and I'm like, I said, Kosher, you see that shit, man? Look at the bitches. And he's like, so you want to go? So now we disappear, right? We're in this fucking bar and I got all these broads lined up. I'm like ready to go. We're making out. Fucking Joe Watson comes in. He's like,
I have not lived my life correctly.
No. So Joe comes in. He's like, we're going home. And I'm like, fuck you. And he's like, hey, it's the first time I played with alumni. You know what I mean? He's like, well, fuck you. Stay here. And I'm like, okay.
Yeah.
And he's like, okay. So he goes out, he's like, get your fucking son and fucking get Schulte, get that motherfucker out of the bar, right? He's at the bar, and Schulte and Howard come in, they're like, hey, we got to go home. I'm like, I'm not going nowhere. I said, you see that ass? I'm taking that home. I'm like, He's like, how you getting home? A taxi. How about your wife? I'm like, go, here's the keys, go date her. So finally somehow they convinced us to leave. Yeah. I'm like, I'm pissed the whole way home because, we left these two smoking hot New York girls. You know what I mean? Yeah. So that was my first fucking alumni game and I never stopped playing since then.
Oh, that's great.
Yeah, that's good.
Yeah.
Fucking hound, man.
Yeah.
The, when you played, this is going back to the LNAH. I'm just wondering, did you ever run into Link Gaetz?
Link, I fought when I was in Cape Breton.
Okay.
Yeah, Link. That was when he was still in his prime.
Oh, so you fought prime Link Gaetz in the AHL.
Yeah.
Oh wow. Okay, so what was it like?
It wasn't a really good fight. It was like kind of like we didn't really get bounced. No one got hit. Like really.
Yeah.
It was like a kind of shitty fight. It wasn't. I'd like to see better.
Yeah.
But like Link's tough guy. He's a big guy. But I mean.
Did he have the rep coming in against you in that game?
Always, yeah. I mean, it just happens, whatever. It wasn't, like I said, it wasn't a good fight. It's like Domi. I fought Domi, and that was a shit fight. Like, we missed. No one hit each other.
Yeah.
I wanted to fight Ty again because it was in Toronto, and I was slipping on a stick. You could see it.
Yeah. So you guys both went down and got back up.
We were watching that again.
It was just a shit fight. Like, the twist fight was good. Yeah. Like that one, I hit Tony good.
Yeah, we were watching that.
Yeah.
I don't know, because like I had heard some chatter online that they were like,
dude, he's a fucking idiot. Dude.
Somebody was saying like, fucking.
It was
they
him.
called him up. It was him.
Saying,
it was him.
It was bold.
Because I watched the fight and I was like, I don't know. Fucking Frank looks like he won that one.
Yeah, I won that one. He stopped because I fucking clocked him, and I wanted to keep going. And he was like, I'm done. And you could see him. I have the fight tape. You can see him right on the fight tape. I'm done. You watch his mouth. And they're like, no. I'm like,
and then you were like, all right.
Dude, and I had a fucking broken nose. Like, the first shit that I gave, Greg Willan fucking welcomed me to the NHL. I was like, smoked me, man. Wow. My fucking nose was this big at the end of the night. I had no questions dropping them with him.
Yeah.
Yeah, you handled yourself great in that fight. It was a good, he
didn't even hit me, to be honest with you. He never hit me. And like I said, my nose was smashed. It was from Willan, and Willan got me with a good shoulder right in the face. So, yeah.
But so when you go up into that game, Twist is number one on the dance card right away.
Well, you
had
him. Yeah. Well, the funny thing was you had him, you had Simon, and you had
Simon, right?
I think what the fuck was his name?
Quebec, right? So Kimball, maybe?
No, not Kimball. Kimball was.
They traded Kimball for Twist.
Yeah, but there was someone else that was there that I was trying to fight right when my nose got broken because I lined up and they're like, Garth Brooks. No, fuck.
John Corder?
No.
You can look it up, you guys.
Sure. Yeah.
It was something. Fuck.
What was the year? 93?
95, I think.
95.
Yeah, maybe 93. I don't know.
Herb Raglan? No, he wasn't on.
No,
Quebec.
it was
What team?
Quebec Nordiques.
No. Is it Garth Butcher? No.
It could be Garth Butcher, but I don't know if he was on.
I don't know. It might be. I think it was one of the. It was like someone that wasn't like a huge heavyweight, but I remember Willan smoked me. The fucking whistle blew. We lined up, and I was pumping blood out of my fucking face. Nose was leaking. I was like, I went right to the face-off circle, and they're like, "Get the fuck off the ice." I'm like, "Shut the fuck up! You want to go, motherfucker?" And he's like, "No." And I'm like, so I played that whole shift. I wasn't fucking leaving the ice. Yeah, I'm bleeding. Don Cherry's like, "Look at this fucking kid."
Oh, really?
Was it 93? 92? 93, I think.
Oh, so Cherry gave you a shout out? That's awesome.
Yeah. It was
That's
on
awesome.
hockey night in McCann. My whole family was watching.
Oh, yeah.
No fucking way I was getting off the ice. And I was fucking covered in blood.
Yeah.
Like and then when I went to the bench, I was on the bench and they put the prongs up my nose.
Yeah.
Fucking straighten it out. And Don's like, look at this shit.
Yeah. Oh, what a great moment.
Our team.
Is Tony Twist on the team that year? Is the question.
Twist, Simon, and his Butcher on there. Yeah.
Simon's on there.
There's no way I could see that.
Look at us, eh? Pulling up rosters.
I know.
Sorry, guys. This isn't my forte.
Tony Twist is on the team. Simon's on the team. Ricci. Oh, and Nolan, maybe?
No, not Nolan. I thought it was Butcher for some reason. I don't know.
Garth Snow.
You don't want to go lower because this goes by points.
Oh, right there, Garth Butcher. That's
Butcher is on the team.
Yeah,
Okay.
that's the one.
Yeah.
So okay.
Butcher got in lots of scraps too.
Oh yeah, he fought. Yeah, that's
He was
why.
a
But he
middleweight.
was like, "Why don't you get off the ice?" And I'm like, "Why don't I fuck you up?"
And he was like, I'm not the Billy Goat you're here for.
But Don Cherry gives you the shout out, and we talk about Don Cherry often on the show when we get guys on.
Man, that's a total fucking. You know what I mean?
It was bullshit what happened to him,
absolutely.
and it is so monumental, I think, for players who played a hard nosed game to get the Don Cherry endorsement.
Dude, I saw my fucking towel. You know that fucking towel they put on you for hockey? That's right.
That's fucking cool.
Hockey was so fucking fun back then, dude.
Yeah.
Like, honest to God, like honestly, the guys, like everyone, like we had fucking Wendell Clark and then fucking Gilmore.
That year was incredible.
Yeah,
Yeah,
we went far. Like they were nice. Like because fucking Burns, in the playoffs, like we were playing, and I remember him. We were in Chicago, and we were playing Chicago. And he dressed me for warm up, and Bushy was playing for Chicago.
Yeah.
So he was warming up beside Proby, and I was out there, and I'm like, I said, Proby, if God fucking lets me play today, man, please fucking fight me. And Bushy's like, hey, Bushy already told me. He's like, yeah, Bushy told me, man. I'm like, I said, I gotta fucking fight you. It's my fucking dream. I said, I don't give a fuck. Yeah. So then, like, I went in the dressing room and they fucking put me in for a scratch. And I remember telling Burnsy, I'm like, I will fucking do anything you want. Just give me one fucking shift. I'll fucking leave with a smile on my face forever, make my life. Yeah. And he's like, I can't because we need the fucking players. Like Toronto went far that year. I understand.
Yeah.
So
did they lose? Was that the year they lost to LA in the
semifinals?
In the Eastern, right?
Yeah. Was it 93, 94? Yeah. So it was the year after they went 92, 93 to the semis, and then they went when they lost to Vancouver in the semifinals that year, right?
Yeah, I think so.
And it was LA the year before, I think.
But it was like fucking.
Probert had just went to Chicago. It was his first year,
that's
right?
It, yeah. And I was like, "Fuck, this is like my dream, man." Like, fucking give me this one.
Yeah,
for sure. And he was
were you as excited to fight Probert as you were to get the porn call outside of Maple Leaf Gardens?
The porn call. That was like, but Probert would have made I might have tickled my nuts pretty good.
Yeah. Top 5.
There's no question, man. I would have been like, I idolized the guy, man. He's a fucking tough dude.
He was the all-time man. He's the king.
Yeah. By far, he's the king. Like Twister, he's got shit. He's got a big mouth. You know what I mean? He's okay, but the Proby was a fucking dude. He's the man. Like, I love him. I got his stick. Bushy got me a stick for him.
Oh, that's cool.
Yeah, dude. And I just hung up in my fucking little museum. And
did you ever get to party with him?
I never got to. I wish I would have partied.
Buddy.
Yeah.
Oh my God.
He was a fucking beauty. He was like, we're on, most of the guys are on that fucking line, you know what I mean? But he was just a fun, whatever.
Yeah.
It's part of the fucking life. If you're not having fun, you're not doing it, then get out, man.
Yeah.
Question for you: when you played with the Leafs, you were with them for a little bit, right? Like you got to travel with them and stuff. Yeah,
no, I was there fucking like almost 6 months.
Yeah, and did you get to? So Wendell Clark obviously is the captain at the time, and did you get to see any good Wendell Clark fights, like firsthand? Like, I'm always interested.
He fought a few times. I mean, Wendell's just like I said, him and Gilmore. So when I got called up, we were on the road in St. John's.
Yeah.
And like you go on the road, and I was fucking always hammered. So it was like I literally take a fucking suit and a toothbrush.
Yeah.
You know, we go for a week and I'd be like, fucking get my suit dry cleaned 6 times because I puked on it 3. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So you're like fucking, you know, you're on the road for a while and you're like, fuck, I got a suit.
Dude, you're in the NHL and you're fucking still partying puking every night. Dude, was there... All right, continue, and then I'll ask the question.
So fucking here you get the phone call, like know, Crow calls me into the office, and he's like, "Hey man, like they're calling you up to the Leafs." And I'm like, "What?" Yeah. And I'm like, "Fuck," you know. I'm like, "Okay." So I got a fucking suit and a fucking toothbrush.
Yeah.
So I get up there and I fucking get in a hotel, and I'm like, "Hey, can I fly to Newfoundland and like fucking get some clothes?" Yeah. And they're like, "No." Buy some. You got enough money. And I'm like, I don't have any fucking money. I'm broke, man. I paid fines for being out. And they're like, it's okay. In about a week, you'll have fucking coin. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
They're like, don't worry about it, son. Just make fucking do. So now I'm still in this fucking suit, this cheesy fucking stripper suit. You know what I mean? Like Clarky and fucking. I'm sitting in Vancouver. We're like, and we get and I get bagged for the rookie party on top of it. We have the rookie party in Vancouver. There's fucking 10 grand. I'm like,
yeah.
So I'm like, all right, whatever. I got to eat it. Who gives a shit? You know, I've been broke.
Yeah.
So I'm sitting in the lobby. I'm fucking trying to figure out if I should go eat McDonald's or Burger King or fucking Taco Bell. And you know, Wendell and fucking they come in. And they're like, hey, do you have any other fucking clothes? And I'm like, no, they wouldn't let me go home. So they're like, come on, man. They took me. They bought me fucking suits and dude, just dope. Primo guys.
That's
man.
class.
Yeah, man.
That's awesome.
Like nothing but class. Yeah. And then like you'd be at a like I go eat, and then it was like I think it was called PM Toronto's back then.
Yeah, I remember PM Toronto.
You remember?
Yeah, purple writing on a black sign.
Yeah, and all the hookers hung out. And
John knows. Look at his shirt.
But I think Wendell had something to do with that. So I'd be eating in there all the time. And I go to pay my bill, and
I'd be like, no,
you would always eat there, right? It was right across from the garden.
Yeah, right across from the gardens.
Yeah, that's where you would eat.
Like so I'd be eating in there, like because you know whatever.
Oh hell yeah,
practice. I mean,
but we're comedians. Whenever you get a free meal on the road, you milk it.
Dude, I was at the fucking hotel all the time. Like they knew. Like I mean, then we went to Dallas, and then we went to the fucking. I remember we were at the men's club.
Yeah,
that was a good one too. So I met a couple fucking good ones there. You know what I mean? Yeah. Chinese one had like a soccer ball cut in half. She was fucking hot. So fucking I wheeled her. I was banging her in Dallas.
Yeah,
you know, and we were sitting in these thrones. It was like the man. Primo strip club, man. Like beautiful swimming pool, motherfucker. Yeah. Dallas.
Swimming pool in the strip club?
In the strip club, man. Yeah.
That's fucking cool. I never
they have a lingerie shop. Fucking everything. It was like crazy.
Yeah. I mean,
So I ended
good luck telling your wife you got a fucking herpy on your lip from a swimming pool.
Yeah.
Baby, I dipped in the water.
You got it. But I had her the one. She was a cowboy cheerleader.
Yeah.
So she's like she was hooked, and she's like you know. She's like, can I come to Toronto? I'm like, yeah, man. So we were on the road somewhere. I'm like, all right, I'll just leave you some keys, you know, come. So I get home and I'm like, I go walk in the room and I'm like, what the fuck? You know, there she is with her girlfriend. They're eating each other. I'm like, man, wow, this is fucking good.
Yeah.
So like a week, I'm surprised I even had dick left after that. I'm like, what the fuck, man?
Putting it into the wood chipper.
You're on the Leafs.
Yeah, it's my girlfriend. It's okay. My girlfriend stays with us.
Yeah.
You got it.
So
all day long.
You're on the Leafs and just tearing up through everything that you could.
Stop, dude. Like those two were there. They were for a week. Like I said, if I didn't fuck them 100 times each, I'd be like surprised.
Yeah.
It's a shit
so was there anybody? So like you're on the Leafs. Is anybody saying like, bro, you're partying a lot?
No,
nobody's saying shit.
Because they didn't give a fuck. You just you just showed up. Like Mike Kitchener used to skate the shit out of us, and we took I took the bag skates. I take it all. I mean, I could be like fucking annihilated, man.
And you show up,
and you could skate me, and like you wouldn't even fucking know. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
I'm not glutton for punishment, dude.
Yeah. God damn.
Yeah.
Up until this moment, you were the most high functioning alcoholic that I've ever seen.
Me and Mackay can put you to a fucking
yeah.
Max a fucking
Okay, so if you can't name them because you don't want to throw anybody under the bus, but who was matching you for partying?
Oh, there's a bunch. I mean, dude, a lot of guys.
Some guys are like, because you see like professional fucking athletes, and you're like, oh no, these guys they got to be in the top, physical condition. But it's no, you put your gym time in, you put your skate time in, and then you can go get fucked up if you want.
You almost get immune. You know what I mean? It's like you just know what you got to do. It's the same thing like going to work. I'm sure you've been fucked up and you got to go to work. You got to do a show. You have these little bitches that fucking cry. I can't make it to work, dude. Now I have a concrete business and I get fucked up. I'll drink all night. I'll drink fucking 40 bottles and fucking 30 beer and fucking like puke all over the concrete, but I keep working. You know what I mean? It's you're not a bitch. Like, don't if like you know what? Best thing in the world my mom taught me. Don't fucking play if you don't want to pay. Yeah. Simple.
Yeah. My ex brother-in-law, he said, "Out with the boys, up with the men." You know?
Don't come pissing like a big dog at night and come pissing like a puppy in the morning.
That's a good favorite, one. Yeah. I've never heard that one.
That's my favorite. That's fucking someone said that. And I was like, that's good. And it's the truth.
Yeah. What's your favorite? Well, I should say first. Any fights in strip clubs that you saw?
No, never. You know what? In the strip clubs, not too many.
Right.
I mean, everyone there is just, you get the bouncers, altercations, shit like that.
Yeah.
Strip clubs they're pretty tame. You know what I mean? Women's strip clubs are dude, that's a different piece.
Well, that was I was going to ask. What about women? Like, did you ever see women getting into it?
Oh, dude. Yeah. Like when I used to dance, I mean, I used to come home, like I had my girlfriend and shit like that. I'd be scratched head to toe, man.
Really?
I used to get my dick sucked in the bathroom and the fucking stage, the fucking there, dude. Dude, this is the best learning lesson ever. So I fucking start stripping.
You hear this, kids?
Yeah, wait, dude. I start fucking stripping, right? Yeah. And I'm thinking, like, fuck, here I am, 16.
Yeah.
My fucking stage name, Maximilian, millionaire. My agent gave me it because I had a big smile.
Yeah,
You fucking smile a lot. You're like the $1 million smile, like gives me this fucking name. So like, now I'm thinking like I watch all
you
the
got dancers. Kids are you still going to high school at this point? Like, are you waking up and going to class?
School,
okay, all right. I'm just wondering, like, kids are going home doing their homework. You're fucking
helicopter and broads.
Yeah, you get your dick sucked by their moms.
Dude, I was fucked. It was fucking great. Like, so fucking. I'm going to tell you exactly. It was bumpers. It's called bumpers in Winnipeg.
Yeah.
Ladies' night, Wednesday fucking night.
Yeah.
And I'm like, so all the fucking male guys, like, they always have these little towels, you got a fucking big cock. You don't want to fucking use little towels. It's not going to be sexy. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So fucking, I'm like, what the fuck are they doing? It's always like a little wash rag covering their dick. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Until they show it, I was like, man, you get like $1 million in tips if you get a fucking towel and wrap around the broad's head and fucking let her tip you. I'm like, yeah, it's sexy. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So I get the bumpers one night and all these guys would just sit in the back. Like, my roommate, this guy, Carlos, this fucking Colombian guy, and this other guy, they'd always sit and watch. And I'm like, what are they just watching for? You know what I mean? Are they gay? Or like, I couldn't figure it out. I was like, fuck. So one night I get out there, fucking wrap this fucking towel around this broad's head. And I'm like, oh, fuck. I'm like, now I know. And I'm like trying to pull my cock out of her fucking mouth. Yeah. And this bitch will not let it go, man. And I'm like this, like on the fucking stage, trying to push her head back because I got the towel wrapped around her. And she's just fucking going to town. You got to rubber band around your cock because you tie it off to make it like it's like a fucking trick.
Like the Ultimate Warrior fucking.
Yeah, man. You're like, bitch, fucking shit hurts. Like, leave it alone, you stupid bitch. You want to swat her and you can't get it out of her fucking mouth.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, dude. It was fucking crazy. So after that, there was no more big towels back to the
Do they set you up? Is that what happened?
No.
These fucking chicks don't even know.
Okay. Like, you'll learn, you little fucking prick. I learned right there.
These chicks are fucking blowing a miter. They have
dude. It was like, so man, like we all go. You go to a strip club.
Yeah.
You're fucking sitting there like, oh, look at her tits, look at her pussy, look at this. Like women, man, they're just fucking dogs.
Because we take it.
Whoa.
Yeah.
They'll suck it, lick it, fucking slurp it, fucking dude. Like they knock on your door, like, do you need help? Like, come blow you, fuck you. Like, dude, I fucked thousands of girls. I don't even know what the fuck their name is. Like, it was like, bend over here, I gotta get hard, and then kick them out. You don't even blow your nut. You're just like, let me put the elastic around and get out.
Yeah. Do you think there's a 30-year-old kid running around there who has punched out 700 kids somewhere in Manitoba that might have your head?
I don't know, dude. It's fucking.
You never know.
It's a different, like, we did a fucking thing with Chippendales in Saskatchewan, and it was like, I literally thought I got raped.
Really?
Yeah, man. Like, you just get fucking abused. Like, you're like, and I was 280-pound man. You know what I mean? Yeah. But fucking come home, scratched head to toe, fucking dick like raw. You're like, what the fuck just happened, man? Because they only get it like 2 times a year or whatever.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
They only get that.
Yeah. They get a review and they have like a beef and beer, and you're on the tables and you're just getting fucking clawed at, sucked off. Like,
how much money did you make that night?
Oh, like $12,000.
Wow.
Yeah, that's what I said. Why am I playing fucking hockey for $300 when I make fucking
You make $12,000, get my dick sucked.
Boxes used to, like, literally you'd be on a table, so it was like a fucking social hall full of tables and shit.
Yeah.
And you'd be on the fucking tables and you'd get so full of money, you have to run backstage, take your fucking G-string off, put the fucking money in a box. We had 2 floors filled with money.
Wow.
Yeah.
That's fucking crazy.
Yeah. And then they rip your fucking G-string off and you'd fucking lose like fucking, fucking $500-$600.
Yeah.
It was fucking, they're animals, man.
Better having it happen there.
I used to bring all the boys. Like, so when I was playing, I was still playing junior hockey when I was doing this. And like our one coach, like for the Fort Garry Blues, he'd be like, "Oh, Frankie's got a show tonight," because I'd fight. Yeah. So I'd have to fucking fight to get kicked out of the game
to go early
to get to the fucking to my show. So
Frank gets on the ice. He's wearing blue jeans.
So if I had an 8 o'clock show, I was getting fucking kicked out first shift of the game or warm up. You know what I mean? And his name was Doug Stokes. He's a fucking Fort Garry's Blues coach.
Yeah.
And he'd be like, "Frankie's got a show. My brother's good friends with his son," and the coach would tell my brother shit. He's like, your brother's a fucking disaster." So I'd literally like getting like fucking brawls.
Yeah.
And sometimes I'd fucking go to the fucking strip show, like literally my hands fucking bleeding, fucking black eye, and I'd be out there swinging my dick around.
Yeah.
It was fucking priceless, man.
You're a one of a kind, dude.
That's what I said.
I can't imagine there's somebody else with the same fucking story.
There's not even, like I said, when this book comes out, people will be like, just fucking.
So when is that book coming out?
It's close. It's really, really close.
Okay,
the guy's
cool.
working on it now. It should be within the next few months.
Okay.
It's in the publishing part. We don't want to know if we want to self-publish or go to like a publisher. He sent it out to a bunch of people, but I don't like, so this motherfucker took a course. He works for the Army. He's a JAG lawyer.
Okay.
And then he took a course at Harvard. So he's got all the writing and the teachers helping him because they're like amazed. They've heard the stories.
Yeah.
It's fucked up.
Whatever we can do to help promote it.
As soon as I get it.
We
got
to do a live one with you and Dave the Hammer Schultz.
Oh yeah. Well, yeah. We got to do it. We got to get a live one with a book signing and a fucking merch table going.
Man.
Yeah, totally.
That'd be great.
Do you got a bathroom in
there? Yeah. Back.
I'll be right back.
Yeah, no problem.
Do whatever you want.
Oh, dude, Schultz is fucking. Oh no. Yeah,
buddy. Yeah.
That's for sure. I can call him.
Let's do it.
That's the only thing I said. It was like my mom had such a crush on Schultz. Just such a crush on all the Broad Street Bullies. My mom would talk about him all the time. It was crazy how much of a fucking crush she had.
Can you please tell? You better be recording your mic on this one.
Yeah. That's fine. She'll own it. I didn't realize when I was older she was talking about him all the time, and she's like, "Yeah, the Broad Street Bullies are pretty cool." And then I was like,
"Your father? She looked at your father?"
I was like, "Oh, so you guys used to go watch them play over in Atlantic City sometimes when they were warm?" And I'm like, "Yeah, we used to go watch." I'm like, "Okay."
Oh shit.
Yeah. And they would gang fight people. They gang up.
Yeah, definitely into it. Oh man,
you guys got to meet my book guy.
Totally.
Yeah, we would love to.
Well, he was funny because they came to me. It was like probably. It's been about 5-6 years when it first started.
Yeah,
and they were like they wrote these short stories. It was like a bunch of Phantoms fans. And they're like, "Oh, we want to pitch this to you," and I'm like, "Dude, that's such a fag story." There's like a made up thing. And then we're at my house drinking. And I was like, "Let me tell you some stories." And they're like, And then, so the kid, the guy, John, that's doing the book, he wrote, and then he went to school. Like I said, he wrote the thing. And then he was like, "This isn't doing his justice." He went to fucking Harvard
Wow.
So he has the teacher. Like I can show you. Like, dude, they had this fucking monk in the class. He sent me the audios for it.
Yeah.
And the monk don't even fucking speak. He doesn't do nothing. He wrote John a note. He says, when this fucking book comes out, I want a copy.
Yeah. We were saying that today. I was like, I don't understand how Frank doesn't have his own Netflix documentary.
A lot of people, it is fucked up. Like, you know, so in essence, I don't want to embarrass my parents, but I really don't give a fuck because they know, you know what I mean?
Yeah. I mean,
and they know, like they think it, they know.
Mom,
it's all
mom,
good.
Your mom saw you at your wedding with 120 stitches in your head and teeth holes.
Yeah. My mom was at my fucking.
Your mom was at your first strip show.
Yeah. So somehow she got fucking wind, and I was at the Polo Park Inn, and I was like fucking out there, and I fucking pulled my jig. I'm swinging my cock around.
Your cock around.
And my mom's at the fucking doors, and I'm like, oh my fucking God. And she's like, she just like, fuck you, and I'm like, oh. And she didn't speak. We didn't speak for a while, man. She's like, you motherfucker. And I'm like, how did you get that? She's like, I know everything. I'm like,
I saw the sign that said Lasso Frankie.
Yeah.
Dude,
she can read the book. It's fine. She saw your dick. It's fine.
Listen, she knows. She's just she's happy that I got some of my shit under control.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like, fuck, dude.
Yeah.
I just didn't understand. We grew up poor.
Yep.
My parents were great people, so you can't take that. Like people that blame, like, hey, I didn't come this way. Dude, I mean, I've went from making millions of dollars to living in a fucking dumpster when I was young, you know, all that money. Then I was broke and they kicked me out of the house. I was like in a fucking dumpster. I used to go fucking shower in people's spigots when they weren't home.
Yeah.
To having, 3 weeks later, I'd have fucking $1 million in my pocket.
Right.
So, yeah.
And then you gave it all to your ex-wives.
No, a little bit of it.
A little bit. Not all.
Well, it sucks. I mean, like it's just, it's fucking brutal, but.
Yeah. So how did you get into the concrete business?
Just here. Like, I mean, I've done that with my grandfather. He taught us when we were young, and I knew I had these traits.
Right.
And when I finished hockey, like, so Hershey, when I, they wanted me to come back, I had a couple years left on my contract.
Okay.
And actually, Mike Foligno was the coach.
Oh, yeah.
And I played with Mike. And fucking
that's
that
awesome.
year in Toronto, Mike was my teammate.
That's right. Helmet in the league.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
His kids are great. It's like, so Mike was like, he brought me into Hershey and it was good. And on, I was doing really well in Hershey. I mean, I was fucking shit kicking everyone. The fighting was taming down, but I really hurt. I was like on the top of my game for some reason. And, no one could even touch me. Like I fucking shit kicked like a lot of the big guys, and I only had like 10 fights. You know what I mean? But no one would fight me.
Yeah.
And at the end of the year, it was like weird. Like I just didn't want to do it. And then they put me with those Russian guys, and I was fucking on fire. And then I'm in the tunnel, and Mike went to bat for me, but it was like you had Goulet and all those guys in the Avalanche.
Yep.
And they were like,
Michel Goulet?
Yeah. They were down, and I heard it in the tunnel, and they're like, why is he playing on the first line? He's like, because the Russians got no balls, and he makes them feel like God.
Yeah.
And they're like, he
gives them a lot of room. He gives them a lot of space.
And their fucking words were like, he's not a prospect. Take him the fuck off. And it broke Mike's heart. He said sorry to me. You know what I mean? And I was like, I'm done with hockey.
Yeah.
Fuck this shit. And then the ending was like, so we had Scott Parker. Parker's my buddy.
Yeah.
The sheriff.
He didn't really enjoy his role. You know what I mean? He wasn't like me. Like me, I fucking embraced it. I loved it.
He was a great fighter, though. Like
not bad.
He's top.
He's
top shelf. I mean,
he didn't want to do it.
Yeah. It's a different. There is a big difference between loving it and reluctantly
accepting the role.
Bialowas, he didn't want to do it. The Wade, I was good friends with him. He didn't. He fucking Boogie. The Boogie man didn't want to fucking do it. Domi, fucking Proby, we fucking embraced it. Fucking Twister. That's what the fuck he did. There's no question. It wasn't a love-hate.
Yeah.
Domi still, like, we did the roast of Ric Flair.
Yeah.
We were roasting Flair, and Domi was on it with us. Like, I was writing jokes with him. And he's
a funny motherfucker.
He still has that energy. Yeah. At any moment, he will fucking go.
Oh yeah.
And there's all these huge wrestlers there, right? And they're all acting like they're fucking big dudes. Yeah. But we know Ty Domi's here.
Yeah, we thought Domi would have wrecked any of those guys.
Because it's in Nashville.
They're all pansies. I mean, like I said, the toughest people in the world are the ones that you punch in the fucking mouth.
Yeah.
You get, like when I got my eye, dude, I've had my ass. The worst I got my ass kicked was in jail.
Yeah.
Big, fat fucking slob. You know, like you're like, dude, that's a scary motherfucker when I tell you. Like, I ain't afraid of anyone. If I seen that fucker in the alley, I'd run for my life.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Dude, I punched this motherfucker in the face. I never hit anyone 2 times and not dropped them.
Yeah.
Two clean fucking full-blown shots. Then he hit me. It felt like I got ran over by an 18-wheeler.
Oh, yeah.
And I was like, on my hands and knees, I don't give up. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And I'm like, and you know, like I said, I was 280 when I went in. And ripped, 29-inch waist.
Yeah.
Juiced the fuck out of my mind. So I'm like, okay, I got to kill this motherfucker. You know what I mean? So fucking he's over me and everyone's like, stay down, stupid. I reach up, I grab this motherfucker's nuts and I had one in each hand. And I'm like, and I could feel them like crushing.
Squeezing.
Like, dude, I felt them like, fuck, I thought they were going to explode. And this I look up and he's like, fuck you. And he's like, that's all you got, bitch. And I woke up in the hospital.
No fucking way.
It, dude. I was like, wow.
Yeah.
From there, I was like, that fucker's inhuman.
Dude, that's what there is. Dude, always like somebody fucking tougher. I mean,
never, dude, but to start the fight, he came and took my chicken off my plate. And you know, the fucking plates, you know, like they're not heavy, the trays, they're whatever. I took that tray and spun around, smashed it, and it wrapped around his fucking head. And this dude didn't move. It was wrapped completely around his fucking head.
What was he in there for?
Oh, he's been like we became friends. We're really tight because I was in the infirmary. He came in and I was like ripping all the shit out. I'm like, come on, motherfucker, and he's like, relax, man. Yeah, he goes, you're not gonna win. And then we became friends. He's been in prison his whole fucking life. And he just he's never lost a fight. Yeah, just tough as like. And if you looked at him, you'd be like, nah,
this fucking fat Walmart motherfucker, right?
Yeah. Like you do, you would go home. I guarantee you, just a fat fucking slob Indian motherfucker. Oh yeah, but with like you cannot. You could take a baseball bat, crack him over the head, and I don't think you're.
He's like there's a show on Discovery like finding fucking X-Men. He's got like a genetic defect where he can't feel pain or something.
No pain. Like to have your nuts grabbed like that, man. That's wild. Like I could feel them. Like you know what I mean. Like it's still in my head. Like you never forget something like that. Yeah. You know, like they're crunching.
Right.
Like
yeah. So to go in between your fingers.
Yeah.
Like a stress ball.
Fuck. Like, seriously, man. I was like,
yeah.
And then, like for him to smile at you and be like, you're dead. Good, man.
Yeah.
Just give it to me. Fuck.
Yeah.
That's wild. Yeah. Is there any really memorable bar fights other than like outside like
the wedding, right?
Outside the wedding,
tons, man. Like I said, the one with the night before the wedding was really good. Actually, I had one in Jim Thorpe probably about fucking a year and a half ago.
Yeah,
that was a good
also,
one.
Can you talk about it?
Well, I was going to say, don't do anything that's like maybe still under active investigation.
No, that one they gave me like fucking the bar actually sent me a fucking letter saying like, hey, we're sorry that you have to go because I have a house in Jim Thorpe.
Yeah, Jim Thorpe is lovely.
Yeah.
I like Jim Thorpe.
Yeah, no, it's great. It's quiet. So what happened was me and my girlfriend at the time were fucking driving into town. We went for a massage, went to the gym. Yeah, we're driving into town and this fucking big, tall, fucking bald-headed fucker is walking in the middle street. So I got the Mercedes and he's like, won't move. And he's like, fuck you and your Mercedes. So I was going to get out and tune him up. Old lady's like, no, please don't embarrass me. I'm like,
don't embarrass me.
Well, no, she doesn't want shit in town because she lives there. You know what I mean? So I'm like, all right, whatever. So we fucking go home, and it was an experience. But so we go home. I'm laying on the couch, and I'm good. You know, fucking neighbors come over. Let's go downtown for to eat. And I'm like, all right, we shouldn't really go down there. So if I run into this dude, I'm gonna fuck him up. I'm telling you right now.
Yeah.
Like I don't. I'm just.
Yeah. Let's order.
No, he won't be around. So we walk down, and there's this place called Oro's. It's like right there, but we're just walking by it because we were going to fucking Molly Maguire's.
Yeah.
And we're walking by Oro's, and I hear this fucking bah, da, 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 and I look in the window. I'm like, "There's my bitch." I fucking went, dude. Like they're like, "What? Where's he going?" And I went right in, man. I had a jacket on. I put it on the fucking chair, and I went right up, and I went right over, and I'm like, he's fucking yapping and talking really loud.
Yeah.
And I went and I put my arm around him, and I'm like, "Hey, man, how you doing?" It's like, "Good. How are you?" And I'm like, you know, when you call someone a fucking asshole, and you in front of their car and say fucking this. I said, you should be careful who you're talking to.
Yeah.
It's like, oh, was that you? I'm like, yes, sir. He goes, oh, then you are an asshole. I'm like, oh, and I start smiling. And I'm like, I said, you're one of them stupid motherfuckers that needs his face smashed to learn a lesson, right? He's like, oh, and you're going to do that? I said, I can rest assure you that I'm going to fuck you up. So he's like, I'd like to see that. I'm like, let's go. So this motherfucker's following me out of the bar, and his fucking cow wife that's got to be good 300, you know what I mean? Yeah. So fucking... He's behind me. She's there, right? We get outside and we're standing in the right on Broadway there. You know what I mean? And she's right in between us, and I'm like, ma'am, can you please? I'm not going to hit a woman. I mean, you're not really a woman, but I'm not going to hit you. And she's like, fuck you. And I'm like, I said, what are you protecting your fucking big dummy? Yeah. You know, and I said, all you're doing is pissing me off, and I'm going to fuck him up worse. Yeah. Yeah. You know, eventually she's like, blah, 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 you know, like, you're a pussy, this, that. I'm like, no, some days I am, yeah. You know, and then all of a sudden she's like, said something, and I was like, you know what, that's okay. You know, I'm not a pussy today. I'm not feeling it. I said, but if I'm a pussy, that makes you a dick-sucking horse slut. Oh, and as soon as I said that, here he comes, right over her shoulder and cracks me right in the mouth. Yeah. And I just smiled, and I'm like, so now I grab him. Right, and I got this fucking sow. She's like, they had it on video. I got the fucking video. She's a good 300. You know what I mean? So I fucking got him by the fucking shirt, and I pull him into her back. Yeah. And she jumps on me like a fucking koala bear, like I'm fucking her standing up. And I got him, and now I'm like fucking like 2 punches. And you could hear the cracks, and his glasses flew across the street. He's doing it in glasses. And they're like, let him go, Frank, let him go. You killed him. Like, you know, so I fucking dropped this motherfucker, right? And I'm like, he's laying on the ground, out cold, not moving. They thought he was dead. Yeah. And she's hanging on me. She got my fucking ponytail. She's pulling my hair. So I fucking splash her on the ground. And I'm like, I said, look, ma'am. I said, if you don't fucking let go of my hair, I'm going to fucking choke you to death. So I got her throat, and I'm holding it, right? And I'm like, this is like 30%. One more second, I'm going to fucking 100. And she lets go because my buddy's trying to pick me up, and she's coming off the ground. This fucking 300-pound bitch hanging off. There's fucking hair everywhere. And I'm like, so she finally lets go. They get her off this, and the husband's up now. He's like moving around. They're like, I just want to go home. I'm like, I'm sure you do, you big fucking dummy. So yeah, and everyone's like, so the fucking bar actually sent me a letter. We apologize that you have to go through that. I'm like, oh, I'm good with it. Don't worry.
Yeah. So you still own the house in Jim Thorpe?
Oh yeah. It's always like that. Like I told you in Winnipeg, that fucking place, like Blue or whatever. Yeah. We used to go, just to give you an example, at 16 or 17. Yeah. If we weren't getting laid, we would go to Occidental. My friends wouldn't come in because they had no sack. Right. It's a native bar. You know, if you're white, you're fighting. Yeah. So I'd park my van outside the front doors. I'd go inside, I'd sit down, order a beer, put my cigarettes on the table. And they would fucking come and take it. And it was like on. And they would get out the doors, and my friends would be like watching me shit kick everyone. It was fight night, you know? And I used to do that every weekend.
Yeah. You would just come in.
Were you going solo? Like your buddies are not getting in?
Oh, they wouldn't come in.
Right.
No, and they were getting in when you came outside?
They would just sit in the van. They wouldn't come in the bar. They just watch when I come outside and start fucking fighting.
Scrapping everybody. But So when you're putting the smokes on the table, is it like the same cast of characters sometimes? Like, here he goes again. And you just fucking go. Everybody
not the
was
same. It was always different, but they'd come up and they'd be like, you'd have your beer and your cigarettes, you just sit there for like a minute, and someone would walk up and be like, hey, I want to smoke. Okay, have a smoke. Yeah. And then they grab your beer, but drink your beer too. And then you just grab by the fucking hair, and then you fucking start tuning and hit them up. 3 more would jump in, so you'd be backing out of a bar fight. But the fucking great one of my ultimate stories is this fucking broad. Like the squaws are real tough. The Indian women, they're tough. They're fucking tough bitches. I do that one night. I'm in there and I'm shit kicking this guy. He had the fucking work shat pants on. Whatever. He's being a little dick. So I got him and his buddy, and I'm shit kicking him. And we're right outside the Occidental there, right? And I'm fucking pumping him. And fucking she comes out, hey! And I'm like, the fuck do you want? And she comes over, and my buddies are in the van, right? And she's just fucking, dude, winds up, cracks me, busts my fucking nose, man. I'm like, and then grabs both my ears, and I'm like, fuck, do I beat this woman up? And she grabs both my ears and just starts fucking commencing to kneeing me in the face and beating the living shit out of me. And I'm like, what the fuck? And I'm like, you know, I'm like, do I fight back? Like, I don't want to look like a dick. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
But taking an ass whipping, bleeding fucking everywhere.
She was the toughest one out of the crew.
No, yeah, she was tougher than all the men.
Yeah.
So fucking here, she's just giving it to me and fucking like knees in the face. I'm bleeding. Yeah. My fucking friends are laughing and it's all in my head. And I'm like, oh, I'm going to fucking kill everyone. You know what I mean? Yeah. So I'm like, so finally, I'm like, I put 2 and 2 together without really fucking being a dick and punching her out. You know what I mean? Yeah. I grab her around the back of the legs. I pick her up on my shoulder and I fucking body slam her into the concrete. It sounded like a whale, like.
Yeah, sucked it right out.
She was out fucking cold, man.
Yeah.
So I get up and I get in the van and fucking face is covered in blood. And the boys are like snickering. I'm like, fuck, one of you motherfuckers laugh, I'll kill every one of you. I drove home. I was like,
dude, we got to get that fucking Indian brought on the fucking show. She must have had a fucking 100 fight stories.
She probably
she's a tough bitch, man. Yeah. She was fucking tough, dude. Yeah, she could fight. Like when she just came right up. She's like, hey, and I'm like, what the fuck do you want?
Hey, what do you want?
Fucking right in the nose, and I was like, fuck, you broke my nose, you bitch. I was like, fuck. You could feel it. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like,
That's such an ironic name for a bar now, though, in Winnipeg. Like,
Occidental.
There's a lot of accidents happened.
Look it up. Dude, there's a bouncer that, like, so my book guy contacted it because he wanted, like, so everything in the book is like,
oh, wow.
Yeah, he went, dude, he contacted people like my billets. Like, so my billets were like, you know, he got a hold of my billets from like fucking Esteman when I was 14. They're like, yeah, Frank didn't go to school. He'd have fucking whores in the jacuzzi and fucking float around at 7 a.m. We try and make him go to school, and he'd tell us to go fuck ourselves. And the school was all, oh yeah, my billets. They were like, then I used to fuck my billet. She's like, yeah, dude.
Team with Miss McGill.
Oh, dude, yeah, I swear, fuck, dude. Like my first day there, I'm like, I was fucking Nest man. They're like, hey man, like lock your door when you go to bed tonight. I'm like, for what?
They got it right up there. The oxy
okay. Oh yeah, that's it. That's the motherfucker right there. You see on the corner. I used to park my van right by that motherfucking thing.
Oh, wow.
Yeah. It's a shithole, man.
Yeah.
Oh. But our old Billet, they're like, lock your fucking doors. And she'd come in. I was like, nah. And there's fucking second night. She's riding me, fucking me. I'm like, what the fuck is going on?
So what's a billet?
A billet is like a family usually, or like a community member that takes you in when you're playing hockey on the road. So you go live with their family usually when you're in junior hockey.
Oh, and she'd take the guys in and then like, and I didn't believe them. They're like, yo, dude, like lock your fucking bedroom door.
Was she married though? Or
no,
she
the husband was gone. She just had, like, I still talk to her. She's great. You know, I was like,
yeah.
And the fucking, she had a daughter and a son, but she'd like sneak downstairs and fuck your brains out all night, just horny as shit. Dude. You're fucking 14, for fuck's sake. 15,
Yeah.
Oh, dude, hockey, the whole hockey world, you wonder why these fuckers are degenerates, you know what I mean?
Oh, shit. I mean, that's crazy. Just that right there is.
Yeah.
It's just, that was par for the course, though.
It was. Like back, so that Western League was like, evil. Like it ruined your fucking school. Like if you played in the Western League, like there was no education.
Right.
And that's the sad part about hockey. Like the older guys don't have anything to fall back on. I was lucky enough to be taught by my grandfather.
The concrete shit.
Yeah. You
hockey don't mean shit to me. The trades with the fucking building.
Right.
I could build you anything. I mean, like I'm a fucking idiot.
Yeah.
But I might be one of the smartest people you ever fucking met because I can build you fucking anything. Honestly. Yeah. So.
Man,
that's fucking Well, I can't wait for the book, but I mean, got
between me, you, and Neil here. I think we should start building houses in Philly.
Philly,
right, but that's for another podcast.
Yeah. Well, I got one guy we wanted to ask you about that we haven't talked about was, I mean, he's a Flyer legend, but like Donald Brashier, you've scrapped him a few times. We wanted to hear what you had.
Brash is he's okay. I'm gonna bury my hatchet with him. Like, yeah. He's a pussy. It's like honestly, like he's not. Again, he did his job. He got better as time went on. I used to try and fight him every game. He was in Freddie. I was in Newfoundland.
Yeah,
it was a fucking shit show. He wants nothing to do with me.
Yeah,
and like I mean, I like the one day. I can show it to you. I have it on fucking tape.
Yeah.
So the one day I line up me, I'm like, hey, let's go. Because I beat up, they had a black guy, Downey or something.
Okay.
And I gave him like 60 stitches in his face, beat the fuck out of him, like really bad.
Yeah.
So I said, next fight, I said, let's go Brash. And he's like, okay. And then we started at one end. I took my helmet off, and that motherfucker pulled his back on and strapped it on.
Oh, sneaky.
Dude, I swear to God. And I was so we went from one end to the other, back to center. I was like, fuck you. I'm going to spank you.
Yeah.
It was a shitty fight. So then we get out of the penalty box, and I still line up beside him. I said, look, we're going again. He's like, no. And I'm like, yeah, we are. And I said, if you don't go, I'm going to fucking cross-check that little Russian right in the face. It was Barry's brother.
Oh, Valerie?
Yeah. And he's like, no, you won't. Dude, I swear to fucking God, dude. I said, I'm cross-check him in the face. Puck drops. I'm like, let's go. He's like, nope. So I skate over, and I broke my stick right over fucking Barry's face.
Oh, shit.
I learned around, Brad. And I said, now take your helmet off like a little bitch. He took his helmet off, fucking smashed it on the ground. It broke in half. And dude, we didn't even fucking try and grab. It was just swinging. And I fucking knocked him out cold. And I was like standing over him going, fucking motherfucker. And everyone on our bench, like it was right in front of the Leafs bench. So they were like, oh, this is going to be a good one. Because he was hot, man.
Yeah.
But he got laid right in the fight.
Yeah.
It's the first time he tried to throw with me.
So Valerie Bury gets, you break your stick over his face. Is he finished? Like, but also it's kind of par for the course still, kind of.
Yeah, back then,
you know,
it was back then was crazy. It was so much fun.
Yeah, like if the tough guy wouldn't fight you,
well,
he kept his fucking helmet on to fight before. Like, just take your fucking helmet off.
If he's doing something dirty or he won't fight, then you go and send a message to their star player. And that's kind of the way it was.
Yeah, I would never do that. It wasn't my thing, but I really wanted to fucking fuck with, Brash.
Yeah.
And even when Brash, like the biggest insult was Brash coming to Philly when I was here. You know what I mean? I was pissed at that. And I went to him right in the dressing room and confronted him. I'm like, you're a bitch. And he's like, don't be angry. And I'm like, I said, and I told the whole organization, I'm like, you gotta be fucking kidding me, dude. You know what I mean?
Yeah. Well, they had the heavyweight champ in the AHL in their lineup. Like,
right. And never, like I said, it was just weird. Like the reason I got pushed out was because, whatever, you don't want to deal with the bullshit. I understand.
Right.
It's just whatever. I don't care.
Because you're too cool.
And I didn't really to be honest with you, I don't give a fuck. I had just as much tension. I grew enough it was fun. Like, this is the best place I played. I appreciate, I'm thankful.
Yeah.
You won a cup too. That's pretty awesome.
Absolutely.
That's exciting, right? Like, what a way to cap everything off. Too,
and that team was like, we're still like family, man. Like, I mean, like, we have a group chat I can show you. Nice. It's like, the whole it was like a fucking legitimate family, what I mean?
Was Josh Gratton on that team too?
No,
or he was later.
He came later.
Yeah, because he was a good Phantom fighter. He was fun.
Yeah, dude, it's just it was a good fucking place, man. Like, that was like fun. Newfoundland in there, by far.
Yeah,
the Newfoundland group was a lot of fun.
Yeah,
good stories.
Got to do a book signing in Newfoundland, man.
Oh, we're going.
Oh, buddy,
that's already done.
Oh, yeah.
We have everything. Everybody's waiting. It's just a matter of, I'm trying not to push. And he's not being a dick.
Mm-hmm.
The book guy. He's right there. He sent me. He was in town.
Yeah.
He's right.
Yeah. You want to be patient and get the best deal possible.
Let us know too when you want, because like, it'd be cool to do fight stories. What we just did live in front of these crowds. Okay. So you do like an
absolutely.
event,
whatever you guys want to do,
and then you do the signing and the whole thing. We're down to do some cool
100%. I'll keep you totally involved. I'll give you like John's numbers and
this is
you can
awesome.
Speak to him. Like I said, he's the one that's, dude, this motherfucker's told me stories that I don't remember.
Right. He's fishing, that he's pulling out of people. Well, that's the thing about being blacked out.
That's what's like, he's like,
dude, that would be a great episode. That would be a great episode of just you hearing stories and reacting to the first time that you've heard them. Like, I did that.
My number one fear of dying is that when I die, I'm going to see everything I did when I was blacked out.
Oh, yeah.
Like, when they say your life,
I just don't want to see the gay shit.
So much. There's so much shit that you don't remember.
I know,
You're like, fuck, did I do that?
Yeah, my buddy just told me this one. This one was like, I heard this story for the first time literally 6 months ago. He goes, you remember when we were on the Danforth in Toronto? And we were you were rip-roaring drunk as usual. And you just walked up to a fucking convertible and started pissing in it, a brand new convertible. And the guy in the barber shop was pounding on the window like, no! And I was like, I fucking did that, dude. You know?
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's not like that's.
Can you imagine? Can you imagine somebody pissing in your fucking car and not going out and fucking ripping their head off?
Oh, yeah, that would come up right behind the boot of your fucking head, clean off, man.
It's usually the type of guy that drives a convertible is the guy that wouldn't.
Yeah, that's right.
That's
right.
Toronto, though. Toronto's a bunch of fucking, you know that. That's fuck. Dude, those guys will take anything. I remember we were there, it was me and my brother, because we always do the strip club rounds, and we end up going to a couple clubs and stuff.
Yeah.
And we were in this one club, and it's like me, that, you know, my Uncle Rick, the one I told you, that's like a fucking monster.
Yeah.
And my brother. So my brother's 6'5", my Uncle Rick's like 6'6", and then there's me, that's like...
the problem.
Yeah, I'm the problem. But you know, the little ones.
They're the babysitters.
And my Uncle Rick's like, okay. So like these two guys are fucking going at it, and they're like swinging, and they're like, and I'm like, what in the fuck are you two little bitches doing? So I grab them both by the shirt and I'm shaking around. My uncle's like, oh, fuck.
Yeah.
He's like, and I'm like, seriously, if you're going to fight, and I'm like, telling him, like, look, fucking hit him. And I hit his fucking friend or the guy he's fighting with. And then like my uncle's like, oh, you're teaching these guys how to fight? I'm like,
yeah. Immediate. You're breaking it up.
And everybody in the bar is like, what the fuck is he doing? And I'm like, I'm going to fucking kill the two of you. And my uncle's like, we got to go home, Frank. Come on.
Yeah, we got a bad batch tonight. It's time to go.
Yeah. Your fight is so bad, it's offending me.
Did you ever go to fucking For Your Eyes? You had to in Toronto, right? You're in Toronto.
Oh yeah. I went there for my bachelor party.
Such a good fight.
We didn't beat up everyone.
No, I love that.
For Your Eyes only. It was a strip club. It's a good one, man. It was top tier,
dude. Me and my brother were in there one night. My daughter's like fucking like, God, be fucking 3 years old, 4 years old, right? My mom says, okay, you guys can go out, because she knows, like, she's like, a little bit. She's like, keep it in control.
Yeah.
So she's at my brother's
You're
apartment.
vibrating.
Yeah. I'm like, so we're like right to Four Eyes, right? And we're sitting there, and dude, when I tell you, like, these two smoking fucking, like, we're not, my brother still to this day, we could call him right now and say, who's the two hottest broads you've ever seen? Yeah. And he'll be like, For Your Eyes. And they sit down, they're like, all right, hey, you want to, talk? And we're talking, what's going on? Now we're drinking for like a couple of hours. And they're like, I said, don't you guys want any money? They're like, no. And I'm like, okay. Yeah. So whatever. So fucking finally I convinced them, okay, we're going to VIP because we're talking all this shit, right? Yeah. And my brother's like, why do you like this? But this is the best part about my brother. Why do you like strip clubs so much? I said, because they're all, you don't know what goes on here. You've never been, he never has. Yeah. So we get upstairs, right? And these girls are like, because I'm talking shit to them. And then next we get upstairs. Now there's fucking like blow. I'm eating the one broad's pussy. She's on the table squirting everywhere. And I'm like, and she's like looking at her friend going like, you got to try this. So now I fucking throw her off. She's blowing my brother and I'm fucking got another one. Another one's fucking losing her mind. She's like, Jesus Christ. And this isn't like the fucking VIP. So they're like, now my mom's calling. She's like, where's your brother? Because she's calling my phone. I want to ask her. Yeah. She's like, where's your brother? He's like, busy. And she's like, you tell that motherfucker to get them bitches off his lap and get the fuck home to watch his kid.
Zone.
I'm like, I said, tell her to go fuck herself. And so my brother's like, my brother's like the good kid. We got to go home. I'm like, are you out of your fucking mind? Look at that. Like, we're going to fuck that all night long. Like, mom can deal with my fucking daughter. Like, I'll take this shit later.
Grandma time.
No. She fucking, So if we're walking down the street, we're going to these broads' house, and my brother's like, I gotta pull the plug, and I'm like, you fucking rotten bitch. I was so fucking mad.
The butt plug.
And still to this day, he talks about that. We should have went. I'm like, you have no balls. Like, you're
Yeah. His big like missed moment in life was just a Tuesday.
Yeah, dude, they were like, he'll tell you. Like, I mean, we'll call next time we get together. We'll fucking call him and be like, yo, you get it, or bring him in, and he'll be like, what a fucking mistake.
Did you and him ever have some like really good fights against each other?
No, we only had one. Dude, me and him are like best friends. We've never had a fight. Like never. The only time we've ever had an altercation is probably when he was really young. I think maybe 16. He's big. Like I said, he's 6'5", and we were walking down the hallway in the house, and he's like, we bumped into each other. And I was home from Newfoundland. I was in jail. I wasn't hiding anymore. I think I came home for the summer, bumped into each other. And he's like, why don't you get out of the way, little man? And I look up, I'm like, little man, eh? Dude, I fucking grabbed him by the nuts and by the fucking head, picked him up over his fucking, just spun him around and shot his head straight through the fucking wall between the studs. And he was fucking in my fucking, like, the spare room. So his legs were out, his body was in the other room. I went in the room and fucking dummied him.
His head's sticking through the wall and you're punching him.
And then my mom comes in, she's like, fucking cracked me with a fucking frying pan, cast iron, fucking right across the head. She's like, and she looked at him and gave him a shot. He was already fucking like elbow. And she's like, you motherfuckers. She goes, you stupid little fuck. I told you not to fuck with that retard. And still to this day, he's like, he goes, I've never fucking had someone pick me up by my balls and my head in an instant like that and throw me around like a little fucking rag doll. He goes, I've never seen that like that. Because he's been in fights, and like I literally like was like, wow, like a battering ram right through the fuck. And then she made me go fucking get shit
and repair the fucking wall, of course.
Was his head sticking through the wall, and you ran around and punched it?
Yeah. So we were in the hallway.
It's a straight up cartoon.
No wonder why you're so good at fixing stuff. I had to do all that hard work myself.
But it was in the hallway, so the bedroom's here with a door. So then there you have the bathroom, and there's a wall. So I fucking grabbed them, flipped them around, and fucking rammed it. I thought he hit the studs or something.
Oh, you broke his neck?
No, he went right through. And then like, so he was right through. And then I just let him go because I couldn't hit him. I ran in the bedroom and just fuking cracked him. And then she came and hit me. I was like,
oh my God. You're like Tim the Tool Man Taylor in Home Improvement.
It'd be funny if you popped into the other side and was like, you're fine.
But that's such a family story. The fact that you guys laugh about that years later.
He's such a fucking good kid and a good dad.
Awesome.
Like, I mean, dude, they were just down here a couple of weeks ago. So
nice.
Yeah, I mean, like, couldn't ask for a better family. Like that's what I like family shit. You know what I mean?
How old are his kids?
My niece is 7, and I think my nephew's like.
So they got a long time before they
same age as my kids.
A long time.
And my brother's like
Uncle Frank.
My brother's like a fucking psycho. You know how Toronto is, right?
Yeah.
So fucking last year, I guess his cat was outside getting shit kicked by the neighbor's cat. So he was fucking losing his shit because the other cat was in the house watching it. So he was beating the fuck out of his cat, saying like, "You should be helping your brother." And then he's screaming at his kids like, "If you ever fucking leave your brother or sister alone, I'll kill you." Then he goes to the Chinese guys fucking across the street, pulls him out of his house. He's like, "If your fucking cat ever comes across, I'll kill you." Or a fucking cat fight, you know what I mean? He's fucking
that cat's
losing.
Less safe at their house than his.
Oh, dude. His cat's Tucker, like Darcy Tucker. Dude, this kid loves fucking hockey, man. He's huge. Like I told you, it's a sin that an asshole like me that fucking plays. It really is. It's like, but, you know, that's
someone's got to do it, though. Someone's got to.
He didn't have the mentality. Like my mom was like, you know, like my niece is fucking mean, man. Like she's really fucking nasty. Oh yeah.
The mean streak from your mom or combo?
It might be a combo, man.
Right.
I think she's like my kid. I might have fucking banged his wife or something. But no, I'm just kidding. But no, the fucking
maybe she used the wrong hand towel.
I don't know, dude. That kid is she's I love her, man. Yeah. She's just vicious. Like
but here's the question. Yeah, who did you get the mean streak from? That's what
I was asking. Actually,
right?
Yeah,
your
Mine's
mom
from my mom and my dad, and like they're both like. And my grandfather. You know, my dad's side was
grandfather on your dad's side,
but the whole family. Like when I tell you, honest to God, like my family, like they're so fucking tough. Like I would never
both sides.
Like both sides. Like the one that's like he looks like fucking Elmer Fudd, and he's a golf fucking guy. Mitch, you wouldn't even think this guy's tough. I've watched them fucking demolish like 5 people, like just beat the fight. Like, and me and my uncles are standing there going like, my uncle Rick was like, no, let him go. I'm like, what?
Let him go.
Yeah, he's like, watch this.
So then we got
we got a fucking anorexic uncle that's like, you know, he's got diabetes. My uncle Pete, which hooked me up with fishing, taught me like, he's the one that got me into hockey a lot.
Okay.
And he's like 130 pounds, and he's like a fucking Tasmanian devil. Like,
Right.
I seen him jump out of a car and jump in another car, fuck everybody up in the car, and come out like smiling. And we're like, and me and my Uncle Rick, 6'5", and me 280 in the back seat, like, he's like, "Did you enjoy that?"
Yeah.
Dude, fucking crazy. Like, tough family. Like our family can fight. Like, I put my...
So your Uncle Rick, that's your mother's brother?
Yeah, both.
Oh, wow.
Yeah. My dad's side's not as...
Yeah.
They're like,
combustible.
No, they're combustible. We had to stop having Christmas together. Like, no, like way back, like was like
everybody was getting picked up by their balls in their head and thrown through a wall.
Well, the Polacks get drinking, and then they get nasty, and then it's like, hey, fuck you, fuck you, no, and then we've had like full blown fucking Donnybrooks at Christmas, both families. So we stopped at fuck Christmas. We're like. Let's separate the shit.
I remember I beat up my older cousin on Christmas Day.
Yeah.
And it was like he always would like he was a bully. Like he was, I love him, right? We're like tight. Yeah. But he was always like a bit of a bully and he was the oldest, right?
Yeah.
And so we were playing road hockey outside, and next thing you know, he cross-checked my brother right in the face with the fucking stick. And so I come in, and it's on.
Yeah,
and it was the first time that anyone had pumped him, and I fucking tuned him up, and I remember the whole family is clapping and cheering, and my grandma was fucking clapping.
That's it.
Oh, everyone was like I remember,
man.
His dad was really mad that our grandma was clapping.
Was happy about it.
She probably shouldn't have, but
she should have. She should have fucking raved.
But she fucking saw him being a little fucking asshole for so long.
Right,
but this is like we're in high school. You know,
You're right. No,
but me and him are like super tight, and we scrapped a bunch of times after that. We've had some wicked fights. He's a tough motherfucker.
Yeah.
But it was the first time that someone got him, and I remember my grandma was cheering because he totally deserved it that time.
There's nothing wrong with that.
Fuck you. He beat the fucking brakes off me when I was a kid.
Yeah.
Oh, dude.
Comes around. Like I said, you take your ass whippings, and
we used to have we used to have races around the crabapple tree when we were kids, and I remember I fucking I lost the crabapple race, and I fucking tried to come at him, and he beat the fucking dog piss out of me when I was a kid. Just, and it was all on like video, like the camera. The camera goes down. I'm crying. You just hear me crying.
Dude, you got to delete that shit. Man.
No, I want to find it. I gotta go through the old tapes again.
Yeah,
it was so funny. Just the camera going down.
Yeah, well, Frank, man, dude,
this is an all-timer of an episode. Honestly, it's legit one of our favorite. Like, this is gonna be,
and I feel like we talked about so much shit that you probably haven't really talked about on other podcasts.
Yeah,
or maybe you have, but
no, not so much. But
because it was because it's off ice stuff that we fucking.
We're different. We're getting close to the book, and you guys are different. You know, it's like whatever. I'm open, man. Like I'm an open book. I really. Listen, I've done a million fucking things wrong in life, and I don't regret one motherfucking thing.
Yeah.
And it's
except for this podcast.
Not at all. This might be my favorite.
We want to do more. We're gonna do some more because this is all. We're gonna be going live with some of these and going on the road a bit and stuff. So we should totally.
We'd love to fucking get you up in Newfoundland.
Yeah, and we want to. We'll pump your book.
Want to do that? We're going. I mean, me and John are gonna you know what. Maybe before we get done or whatever, I'll give you like his. You can talk to him.
Yeah, because
we'll talk to Terry too. TR's.
Oh yeah. Well, he's out there. Yeah, he's huge. Yeah, he's a good dude. He's
we'll line it all up.
Goofy fucker, but I love him.
He's a wild card. Yeah. Me and him are good buddies. So yeah.
Oh fuck. Okay.
So we've done live ones with him. And
he's funny. It's
great time. So but that's his hometown. So I mean, it'd be fucking awesome to get some live shit going.
So we're definitely going. That's one of the we're doing Winnipeg. We're doing fucking Newfoundland. We might try Toronto.
Okay.
Toronto's like, so yuppie. Yeah. You don't know if it'll go over well.
It's a big fucking market.
But we do have have a good place for it. If the comedy bar might be really cool if we get like your crowd out too.
Yeah. It's hard because they don't remember the old shit. It's young. You know how the Toronto are fair with their like some of the older people.
Yeah, but most of our crowd is sort of our age,
right? You know, then they'll be good.
That that fucking
our audience is people that like are actually our biggest audience is hockey fight aficionados who are probably around our age and a bit older.
Right,
so
So our big thing was like we did a marketing thing on like the what this was going to appeal to see if it was just hockey related or based or if it was like the story.
Yeah.
And, like everything. Yeah. And like I said, the fucking monk.
Yeah. Right.
Lesbians. Like we went all routes, like all the ones that you think like we're not reading about this asshole.
Yeah.
Dude, they fucking loved it. Like the lesbians and the fucking weirdos and like they were all about it. They were like, wow, that's like a fucking, it's like I said, to be honest with you, this isn't about, I'm good. I have money. I don't fucking, I don't, it's not a ploy to make a few dollars. It's more like for kids that like, like if I'm going to reach out or do anything in my life, I want to say like, hey, here's a fuck up that could make this work. So don't fucking ever exploit your dreams.
Yeah.
Like don't chase them. I tell kids like when they go to school and stuff like that and finish your school, do what you got to do because hockey's a fucking dream.
Right.
If you can make it and you're lucky enough, yes.
Right.
It's great. But don't concentrate.
Or anything else.
Or anything else.
Or anything like any other fucking comedy, fucking music,
movie,
all of that fucking
influencer,
shit.
Anything.
Right.
It's always there and it can happen, but more than likely it's not.
Right.
So just beat the fuck out of someone and and you're all good.
Fuck violence is fucking always good. That's what people ask me. They're like, is that all you believe in? I'm like, yes. Yeah. That's me. If you can't,
some other things have fallen in around.
If you can't fucking win, just beat them up, man.
I think that's a great lesson. That's we should know that. Fight stories, baby. Follow us on all the social media. Go to
YouTube. Tolerate as much as you can. If you can't fucking win, just fucking nail them. Beat them up. Deal with it
as soon as we get more information on Frank's book, we'll share it.
Yeah, we'll be pumping it, and make sure you subscribe to the podcast and patreon.com/fight stories. And you know what? Like, make sure you watch for this book to drop because I mean it's going to be great. You obviously, if you watch this episode, you know it's going to be fucking insanity. Thanks, guys, for checking it out, and thanks so much, Frank, for joining us, brother.
Absolutely.
It's an honor to have you on, man.
We've
been talking about it for a long time.
Oh yeah, I've been very excited.
Bucket list guest for this podcast.
Exactly.
Oh, dude, this is fun, man. Like,
amazing.
It's all good.
Yeah.
Thanks for having me, guys.
Yeah, brother. Thank you.
Oh, I gotta piss so bad.